Why are people saying no stream? Why are people saying no stream, man? Am I live? Did I do this right? Let my ass have done this right, my boy. Hey, I'm excited today, my boy. I better be. Listen, we're here a little early. We're here a little early. Don't, hey, chat. I don't understand why we acting like this isn't early. Like, it is, like high key. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. I hope all of y'all are doing amazing. I hope y'all like today's video. Y'all seem to love the past couple of PvP videos. So, that's amazing. That's things you love to see, my boy. Welcome to the stream. What's good, Swole Cole? What's good, Connor? What's good, Cookie? What's good, Preston? What's good, Venti? What's good, Sushio Bull? What's good, Toxic Fatal? Hey, welcome to the stream. Listen, I'm a little bit delayed today. However, maybe y'all notice it. Maybe you don't. Yesterday, someone said there was a slight hissing sound from my microphone. I think it's gone. I think I figured it out. It took me way long. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't gonna go live until I fixed it. It took me way longer. I think my wires were fiddled with by the cat that I was cat sitting in such a way that it created interference. So I feel like this has been bad since a week ago. So thank you for everyone who brought it to my attention. Is it better though? Like if I don't, well, I shouldn't talk. Wait, hold up. Let me turn off the audio. Tell me if y'all hear like any buzzing in the background. Do we hear it? Do we hear it? That's all I need to know. Never noticed it. Oh, when I noticed it, I couldn't stop noticing it. It was bad. So I'm gonna assume there's some. No? Oh, we out here, bro. Hey, yo. Bro, that's so crazy. So the wire that goes into a microphone, it can't coil on itself. Otherwise, it does something weird, bro. I never knew that. You know what? Things you love to, you know? I learned, bro. My man said, is it an intro of Sauce doesn't hit the Am I Live? Listen, I'm getting better at it. I feel like I used to spend way more minutes talking about some like, am I live, you know? And the I know I'm late thing is because of y'all. Because y'all keep roasting me. I'm literally earlier than usual, man. Yo, what's good, Atronox? Welcome to the stream, man. Hey, are y'all ready for some good games? I'll be honest. I'm probably going to continue to play on the schools that are just a little bit more variety. Even if they're at a disadvantage. I know y'all have been noticing the ice, the myth, the depth. I feel like the myth is kind of brain dead, but you know, I know y'all have noticed it a little bit. So I'm going to continue that path. We'll see where that takes us, you know, man. I feel like, yes, there's going to be some uphill battles here and there. But frankly, bro, I think the better and better we get, the more we play, the better we get regardless. That's a way to look at it, you know, man. What's good, Spooky Taco? Welcome, welcome, my boy. Hey, did you change your name to Spooky because of the Halloween thing on Wiz? Or have you just not changed? Listen, first off, that was loud. I don't know why the first member nobody always does that to me. That destroyed my ass. Thank you so much. Not my ass. Thank you for the 15 months. I appreciate it, man. Hey, start the stream off lit. Start the stream off lit, my boy. Are drains bad or do you just not use them on a death? I'd say the really solid drains are what? Scarecrow and Rate. I'm thinking people are sleeping on Scarecrow on the death. Do y'all agree with that? The way I see it, the reason why people even blade against death is because you don't have a low pip blade counter that's like really good, right? And I feel like Scarecrow, it's, I don't know, man, everyone else uses it, but every death is not using Scarecrow if you notice. It's kind of weird. So I don't know, I might, you know what it is though, it's because the Pyro Dragon thing, right? So you need Skeletal Dragon to make a Pyro Dragon. So in matchups where you don't need the Pyro Dragon, it kind of makes sense to just have the, you know? But I feel like a good deck might require both. I don't know if that's a crazy thing to be saying, bro. Maybe I'll take out one Skeletal Dragon, maybe like two. Maybe that's it, and then like throw in some Scarecrows. I don't know, I might try that today. I don't think that's gonna really change the way we play, but you know, maybe. I feel like it's really good when people strike against you, which some people do. I feel like it's good against Dark Pact. I think it's amazing against Fire, and I feel like the more you could do against Fire, the better, right? Scarecrow's gotta be good. The more I think of it, you know what? Now that I've thought about it, whoever brought it up, congrats. You changed my deck. What's good, Jovan? Welcome to the stream, man. What's good? Hello, friends. Welcome. Hope you had a good day. Oh, I did. I did my laundry. I low-key said I did laundry a couple of days ago because someone asked me why I was wearing the same clothes, and I felt embarrassed, and I lied. So I'm just in case y'all caught the lie. I don't feel good lying to y'all. So I lied about doing laundry. I think I said it 2 days. I did laundry today, though. Low-key, it was like, damn, I lied, and I didn't do it, you know? So I'm asking because sometimes it seems like schools don't have their identities. I don't know about that. Wash your 5 shirts. You know, I'm about to whip out the wardrobe if y'all keep doing this. I don't really like wearing all my clothes because I feel like the comfortable ones are comfortable. But I might, you know, I got a few extra. I could throw in some new ones in it because I feel like y'all roasting me too much. I can't believe this. It shouldn't even bother y'all, bro. Like, who cares what I wear? I mean, does it bother y'all? It can't. It's me. So I'm also gonna wear a clown costume next. I might have a unicorn costume, which is a crazy thing to admit to. I have that issue too. Oh, wash clothes can be expensive at times. I'm gonna be honest, it's like $2 per cycle, cause you gotta like, you know, so that's fine. That's I did 2, so it's like $4. Like, I'm not gonna lose sleep over that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like $4 for clean clothes, not the worst. I wish I had an in-unit, bro. That's the dream. That's what we do this for. That's what we're here for. Y'all have in-unit washers? Does anyone here have that? You're killing it if you have an in-unit. My man said Myth doesn't use minions anymore. Yeah, I think they're still like revamping all of that. You know what I'm saying, dude? I asked you about rank, not about clothing. Well, yeah, but we're talking about that, Jorge. Honestly, wait your turn, my boy. We support your dream. Oh, dude, I know I'll make it when I have an in-unit washer and dryer. I know. Ooh, I can't wait. The day I do that, I'll brag about it. I'll brag about it, bro. Some of my friends already have one, but can I be honest? It's different. It's different because, like, you know, like we're streaming and we're doing, like, you know, like we're working our way up. Mine is in my, I mean, it's not that different, but I'm going to pretend it's different. Mine's in your, you have one in your garage? Is that like where laundries normally are? I feel like that's a weird place. I don't know. Like, it's like, you know, what if you drop your clothes or something while you're doing laundry on your dirty ass garage? As in you park your car in it as well? Yeah, that would suck ass. You would have to like rewash everything the second it dropped down at that point, you know, man? Oh, next to your garage. So like if you dropped it, it wouldn't be like, you know, I'll be dropping my clothes when I'm doing laundry, bro. It's kind of embarrassing. Sometimes, you know, you just gotta save time, you know? Putting something in the washer to the dryer. Sometimes I just like, you know, grab it and go, but anyway, I thought having a washer in my apartment was normal. Not in Cali. Well, it is if you, like, I think it's priced in. I moved into the cheapest place I could find when it was time for me to live alone. So, no in-unit washer. What else? There's some musty nonsense in this place. But you know what? It has heart. That's what I care about. And it has a balcony. That's like kind of, it's not a big balcony, but like, I got a balcony. That's like kind of impressive. I feel like they didn't have to pop off. There's this thing called a laundry room in a house. I was about to say, right, balcony's aura. Dude, there's so many leaves. No one told me that a balcony's, you gotta maintain it. It's like leaves everywhere, bro. Cali? Yeah, it's California. I'll be honest. Like, bro, it's like, I want to say it's like $300, $400 off rent if you're willing to just walk to a dryer, which, come on, bro. Like, I need to walk anyways. I need to touch, so I didn't even think about that. But one day when that is not a factor, you know, man? They really go crazy here, bro, in this state. I'm not joking. Anyone who lives here knows. Anyone. I'm in Q, by the way. I know every time I talk, y'all like, stop yapping. That's a real thing now. Y'all have conditioned me into self-hatred. I love you in a parasocial way. Well, that's not good. Oh, wait. And all but, if you don't play death today, I'll crash out. That was a weird sentence. I'll do death. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like anything that prevents me from seeing scales or a moot is a good idea. But I guess I have no control over my opponent. So technically, I wish there was a school that was good against fire and balance. There isn't. There's no such thing. Maybe death. Maybe. I don't know. Some people say that. Like, it's well-rounded enough. But I think that's silly. I feel like Storm? Storm, maybe? Maybe Storm. Maybe Life? I'm on the Life. And I got a match. Let's go. I've been wanting to... But, guys, we need to remake this pet, bro. We really do. This is a balance, right? He scales aficionado. Dauntless troop. Checks out. Probably the 20th time this week. But, you know, let's just try to have fun with it. The 20th time this week. Let's just try to have fun with it, though. Because that's what we're forced to do. Oh, wait. Is it a fire? Hold up. It might be a fire? Same name, different school. Is that what we're dealing with? I think so, y'all. I think so. I think it's a fire. If I had to, I mean, so it's in a moot, not a scales aficionado. Okay, it's a little bit better than it could have been, man. Guys, I think you have to get rid of this. That might be really good. You don't need this, right? Ooh, death pips. That could go ham. What else do I want? That could also go ham, though. I'm just gonna do this. I don't know. It feels right. I think you just got an aura, gain some pips. Is life versus fire good? Like, is it a good matchup? Because, I mean, a weakness is great. And I got trap aura, though, right? That's not good. So that you really have to deal with. So, you know what? I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm probably just gonna get another death pip. A weakness. And then maybe also weakness aura, I guess. I need to get a brace or a sacred. Something to get the aura out of here, bro. I carry something. I didn't get it, though. None of this is good so far, y'all. I mean, we're gaining pips, which is the good news. I think that's like, it's a furnace. Really? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a dun diddly second. Do we go for the enfeeble? I feel like the enfeeble is the one. I know I don't have the ice pip, but I feel like it's still the one, y'all. I mean, you could just do that and just use all of your pips right away, right? But I feel like that's just too smart not to do. And then all you have to do is re-brace and you're kind of in control because you have pips. That can't be a bad move, right? If that's a bad move, I don't know what I'm doing. I'll be honest. Okay. Ooh, nice. That's hot. I think they're going to hit anyways, I guess. No. Really? Okay. So should I bother with anything here? I mean, I could shield, but I just get hit. I don't think you need that. You would prefer to just have a weakness, but I guess this is like a weakness. I don't love that, y'all. I think a centaur would have been good. Weakness would have been good. It's just a debuff that isn't really going to do anything. Like, I basically need to heal, right? I mean, I don't know. I don't think we need to think about that. All right, you know what? The aura that was on us is basically gone now. So I should have kept the monster mash. That would have been the best move. But I could centaur now. I'm happy. I'm happy doing that. Should I wait, though? I think I should weakness still. Because I don't want to, like, you know, overdig. I think getting pips is always important. So now that aura on me is gone, they don't have a good, like, hit. They don't have a dot. That's a good news. Ooh, okay. Okay. Little wings. I don't know how good that is, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. Is that a bubble? Okay. Yeah, I mean, the worst that they could do if I shield is... Ooh, I could do that. You know what? I feel like I carry this now. Might as well. I don't know if that's smart compared to the other moves in my hand, though. You have to do it. You have to do it, bro. I feel like that weakness, it's worth a lot more when it's a minus 60. This is an obnoxious setup, by the way, that we are trying today. I didn't have this yesterday, the vampire, and it really cost me a lot against a storm. But the storm played really badly. So I don't know if this is even, like, you know, if this is anything. I think now they basically have to clear the weakness. It's not fun for them, right? And that might be your next move. Yeah, we gotta really slow them down and then send out hits. It's not easy. What is that? A catch of the day, right? Yeah, dude, I mean, that's an obvious scarecrow on that ass. That's 3 blades. Obvious scarecrow. Obvious dark surge. I mean, I should be doing good damage with that. I don't even know what their thought process was right there, if I'm being honest. Even if they could clear it, this would be a terrible idea, so I'm gladly gonna do that. I don't even have to worry about their furnace. I guess they out-traded the scarecrow. Is that fair? Because I'm not doing 1300 value, am I? I kind of am, though. I like low-key. With the drain and all, I don't know. Low-key, bro. Low-key. Yeah, I think that's gonna stop them in their tracks. Hopefully. And a dark surge puts us right back into, like, you know, the positioning is gonna be good. Oh, this is good. It's just a good hit, if you ask me. So do I want to keep this? I don't think so, y'all. Once we have to, like, bubble fight and stuff, it's gonna get serious. Those are some serious weaknesses, bro. Those are some serious weaknesses. We could do a little something. I don't think they can hit properly. That's fine. Do I sacred that? Is that a trap aura? Oh, I'm so down to sacred that, but I don't need to worry about it right now. Right? I think do that and that. Oh. Oh. I love the hit and aura stuff, bro. I love it so much. What is this? Dive? No, it's Liet. It's Liet. All right, man, please. Get it right, my boy. Get it right. I'm not Dive. Please. No, I am still like a life at heart. Is that a purge? It has to be, right? But they still have a minus whatever. So it's whatever, right? Guys, I don't know how I still don't have a centaur in my hand. Like, that's kind of cringe. Is it not? I think you do have to do this. If they aura again, then Sacred might be worth it. But I feel like a Brace just protects you. I have to play so slow compared to what I would like to do, but sometimes, bro, that's the name of the game. Do you need this over a centaur? It depends. Like, what if they emote right now? You know? Okay, well, they didn't. They just wasted the trap. That's fine. So now we got a bubble fight, right? And punish future traps? Guys, I don't know. I know the room for error is, like, not there. But the fact that they can't trap or dot, their deck just might not work. Here's my experience with fire, though. If you run the storm stuff and just hit well, you just win. I don't have damage. Like, they could just win by hitting a lot. So I don't know if that's, like, a thing, but we'll see. Do I have to keep that? Probably. I mean, we'll do this for now. I guess just bubble until, you know, you have a good hit. Sacred would be so good if they trap aura'd. So I don't know. That's like my goal if they trap aura, just to at least get some damage while getting rid of it. Nice. Okay, this is... I think these are the better bubbles in this matchup, right? So we're just gonna bubble fight. Maybe I'll get an ice pip as well for the blade remove. I feel like you barely need it though. At this many pips with the Dark Surge, I'm not even gonna complicate it. Let's just go for this. Yeah. Guys, I think we're doing well. This is one of those few matchups where playing an off-meta school could actually help you against a meta school. It's like one of the few, right? So maybe. That's good. We'll get some damage out here, you know? Do I do it now, though? I mean, I feel like you just replace your life pet. They're not gonna have bubbles like this. I think they had a lot of bubbles, and they wanted to get rid of the Brace, which is fair. But we cycled perfectly. You know what I'm saying? I think so far, the cycling is perfect, man. I mean, if we lose bubble, I'm gonna take that back kind of quick. You know, man, I'll crunchy your roll. Why y'all talking about crunchy roll? I have a crunchy roll thing, like a little membership. I feel like I don't use it that much these days. I was gonna watch Solo Leveling, bro, because y'all will not stop talking about it. I'm like, all right, like, calm down, chat. Like, you know, damn. Guys, is Luminous all I got? I could do this, but I feel like Luminous is better. It's a buffed Luminous. He can't really do anything about it. I feel like anytime you have that, you just gotta send it, right? Are you packing Goat Monk? Yeah. I haven't pulled it at all. I would have done it here. You're right. Because they don't have the Storm Pips, right? They're clearly just trying to Heffy. So, I mean, that's gonna be a problem. Do I want that? It could be good. I feel like I'll regret discarding it. Is that another bubble? Oh, okay. I was about to say, like, that would be a lot of bubbles, my boy. Guys, I don't think I need this. I'll be honest. Should I just shield? Screw it, I'll shield. I don't want him to Heffy. I think that's his best move right now. So I'll shield. And yes, I could get King Arted, but that's a lot of pips to be using. And I can out-trade it. Kind of easily. That would be good. I like that move. Because I could always replace an aura with this. And as far as the Spiny, it's for the he don't got it. The he don't got it maneuver. Yeah, guys, I really should be catching the day in this. Do I brace any? I mean, we made what they just did a bad move, but a Centaur should be... Wait, what did I say? Catch the day? I should be Centauring this. I feel like Centaur, if I could pull it, win condition, right? Yeah, they're just trapping for some reason. I can't get rid of that, right? It's sad, but you have to be alive. You have to just do that. It's not my favorite move, but it protects me enough, and I can't discard anything. That's good, but I feel like I need to use my pips, right? Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like we could have done a little bit better. If they were to aura, then sure, but no, right? Okay, this is getting stupid. This is getting really stupid. Even into a brace is like really dumb. They're spamming traps. Oh my god, bro. I mean, can I pull Centaur? Is that possible? I guess get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I could weakness. I'll even get rid of this. And this. Okay, and now they're gonna bubble, right? So we're screwed. I have to do that, but I just deck failed. Because I need Centaur, and they're just banking on me not doing it. Yeah, it's what I should be doing, but... But they're gonna use the trap and not leave another trap now that I pulled it. Surely. Right? That's what this is. That's the problem. Look! Look at this! Oh my god, hell no! Yo, this is stupid. Yo, I'm so tired of these kids, bro. I'm gonna be honest, I'm so tired of them. You know what? Just throw out a Centaur, man. I think you have another one, right? To just throw it out there. I have to do some damage while they're playing like this. I'll just do this, right? I feel like that's all I could do. Even though they wanted right there. They're out here trapping over traps when I don't have the trap counter. But then they want it randomly when I do have it. I mean, that's good damage though, man. We're still in it, but... It's like, this is like the type of obnoxious garbage. I'm tired of it, bro. I'm tired of it. Let's see what happens. This is a bubble, probably, if I had to guess. Probably a blade, actually, yeah. Okay. I don't think you need that many of these. You still have a brace, too. I guess just throw this out there. There's nothing wrong with that move, right? If I have a brace, I'm happy. So I guess we'll just do that. I'm just trying to do damage before they randomly Centaur or dot in a way where I just can't win. I feel like that's where this one's headed, y'all. The way we have to discard for a Centaur was not good. That might be a really good move. Depending on what they do right now. This is just another hit of some sort. Yeah, they don't think I have Toilet now too, right? Unless it's just a base hit. But I feel like it's not. I feel like it really isn't. It's a dot, I think. It's not. Okay, at least they're not playing He Don't Got It with that. So what do we do here? We want to... If I do that and they furnace, does that do anything for me? It gives me a pet. I think you can get rid of that. I don't know. It just feels like I can. I'm just going to do this, y'all. I think I need more pips, including shad hits. I think those would be really good. We're in the lead, but we can't really use our pips the way I would like to. I'll be honest. As good as that is, they would have to burn, like, they would have to burn a lot of pips. So I don't think that's smart. This is always good with Sacred, so I don't mind that. Right? Is this just a weakness? Because I don't mind that. Yeah, dude, I think take the brace because it's saved. Duffster, thank you for the Twitch Prime, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for the love. And then we just have to hit. We just have to, right? We don't have a choice. Whatever hit that we can get at this point. I think that's where we're at. There's other hits that we carry, so, like, we'll see. Yeah, I think Sacred now because they trap aura'd. Finally, dude. Okay, hey, don't lag weird, please. Not now. I think that's your move, dude. So that's a really, really good triple buffed with a weakness Sacred Charge. We get rid of his aura, threaten another one back to back. I think that's gotta be a banger. That's gotta be a banger. I was hoping to do this. I think this is how you win against the trap aura stuff, right? Just spam it a little bit with Luminous and all that. You win, maybe? I mean, that's gotta... Yeah, dude, that's good with the weakness. I don't mind that. If I do another one, it'll do more than that. And how much more HP do they even have? Right? Not that much more. I don't think you need this or this. I think a weakness is really solid, unless we have to do this again. We'll see. They're gonna do something dumb now. Yeah, it is a dot, I bet, if I had to guess. Because I just haven't pulled Toilet, so I feel like they're just gonna randomly do it. I mean, I could be wrong. This could be a base hit. It would make sense. Is it a base hit? Okay. Why can't Sacred Charge be a devotion? Honestly, that's a question we're all asking, bro. I mean, I'm not dead, am I? I want to take that really badly, but I don't have a follow-up. But I could dig for it. I think I just have to do that, y'all. It's double buffed. I don't think we'll get another chance to do this. It should be more than the previous hit, right? Because I had 2 buffs and a weakness and a 20 blade, but a weakness is worth more. So this should do like over 2,000 easily. I don't know why it wouldn't. Yeah, that did a lot, but I need a follow-up to kill, otherwise they win. Want it isn't enough. Centaur is, but we don't know if we'll keep that or not, right? We don't know if we'll keep that win condition or not. Can they 2-shot me is a real question. I don't know. I would hope not. I really would hope not. Let's see. If that's a bubble, I think we just brace because they're dead if they trap aura. They didn't even do that. I mean, chat, I think we just brace. Over the outgoing aura. Yo, this is a bad game, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. This was just me against my deck. I mean, it's fine. I mean, we won. I guess you could beat fire. Why did I think that fire would beat life so easily? I feel like so many life wizards heal. Like, this is a dumb matchup to heal in. You could literally prevent them from doing damage better. You know, dude? That's the thing. Dude, I don't care what you think I have or not. You're dead. Get out of here. Talking about some, like... Well, this man's tried to remove it and couldn't do it, bro. That's what happened. Yeah, I think he needed to do this with Bubble like a few more times, but that wasn't gonna happen, my boy. That wasn't gonna happen. They needed another one just to win. We out here, bro. I would rather not waste a TC. Is that stupid? I mean, he shouldn't be able to kill me with anything. I'm sorry. I don't want to waste a TC. I don't care. I'm waiting my... Listen, Azoth is hard to come by these days. I don't give a damn, bro. I wanted him. I have to. Nothing else I could do about this. You know, at least this wasn't a balanced game from this group. I'm sure we'll see 5 of them today, like usual. Like, it seems to be a regular occurrence. But, you know, at least it wasn't a balanced scale simulatoring. At least it's, I don't know, a functional game, I'd say, right? There should be an immolate, right? Yeah. Hey, listen, I'm not bad. And I would rather not waste my TCs. That's right, my boy. Azoth isn't hard if you grab the dailies. Nah, bruh, nah. I'll be honest, it's not possible. It's not possible, my guy. 12 rank for that. Crazy. Do y'all want to see the setup? I've been working on the setup, bro. I think life, if you can play offensively, it kind of bangs a little bit. I don't like the little sacred charge tech. I think this is on another level. That was what, 2 sacreds, right? Bro, I'm telling you, a lot of people don't realize how good this is. I lost to a life on my storm, and it was impressive. It impressed me. I was like, damn, you know. So it's a pretty simple deck. I had these, but I didn't pull them when they could have dotted. I also do have Centaur, but I don't know. It felt like they didn't care, and we have, you know, it's just a life death setup. It's a Shabalba hat. You know, it's the new robe, which I think is pretty cool. I think the fact that you could do a hit that replaces a brace when they trap aura makes brace really good, right? I think that part is really there. And then you got, like, you know, little burrower boots, Hun Hao. What else? We got, you know, all the juice, all the normal. I got 2 different things that give me brace item cards. So I think it's pretty cool. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's pretty cool. And then, you know, we got a little, yeah. By the way, chat, here's the deal. This pet is not the pet that I want. There's a much, much better pet called the Jungle Kit 10. It gives a Circle of Thorns, which is better than a Sanctuary. It also gives a Devotion. So I need to remake this pet on this pet body at some point. I really want to do that. I feel like, and you know why Devotion's crazy? One, with all this aura stuff, an extra Devotion never hurts. You also have a fusion formula that uses Devotion with Toiret. I'm not saying it's amazing, but it is a 6-round Devotion while it heals. It could be busted. I don't know. There could be matchups where, you know, maybe we'll use it. I don't know. So I wouldn't mind having that Devotion anyways. If it's going to give an extra card, might as well be a Devotion. You know what I'm saying? But I like the bubble a lot. So yeah, I don't have any other pets that give me this exact set of stats, which is really stupid. So I think it's time, bro. I have an exclusive pet if you want to make it. Ooh, does that mean that I would only get my pet body back? And does it have these stats? Oh, I'll do a pet training. Dude, I feel like so few people have this pet right now. It's from the Battle Pass, by the way. You're probably wondering, like, where do you get this? It's from the Battle Pass. So if you're a life wizard, you have... wait, really? I might be down later this stream. Let's see if the games get good today. I don't know. I feel like that game was bad, bro. He was just brimming and hoping I didn't pull a centaur. Like, that's just silly. I know that matchup is probably like, you know, like, what can you do? But it's weird. I feel like that didn't feel like that felt very abnormal. Does life beat fire? I'm so not convinced for some reason. Especially, hey, did y'all see today's video? Like the lightning dragon? I don't know, man. Then again, I didn't heal once, did I? That was a non-heal game. I just treated him like a storm, but I can actually counter his stuff. Because fire's not actually broken because of legacy stuff, right? No life beats life. Wait, what? Oh, no life beats life, wizards? I mean, it might, bro. It might. You should come up with a new mid strat. I don't know if I'm feeling all that, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Sounds like a terrible time. No offense, but like, I feel like myth death though. I kind of want to do myth death again. I don't know. It kind of slapped a little bit, but also, can I be honest? I'm waiting for a new meta at this point. I really do not feel great about how they've handled things, and that's fine. Not every update's gonna be a hit out of the park or whatever the saying is, bro. That's fine. It's just, you know, I feel like it's hard to innovate a new strategy under these circumstances. So y'all might have to deal with just me playing every school. That might be the variation that we get, bro. Honestly. Nah. Why is he saying same 5 shirts in rotation? We already talked about this. I just did laundry. So you can't even say anything. It's reset. The cycle's reset. So now, if you want to call me out, start keeping track. But I promise, what you'll notice is that there's no repeats for a few days, at least. You know, like you know, there's no rotation of 5. There's like a big, long, thick rotation, bro. Same 5 undies. Nah, that's wild. I got like 30 undies. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I don't play around with undies. You feel me? Maybe not 30, but definitely above 20. You expect us to keep track? I mean, why not, bro? Sauce got 2 undies he washes every Wednesday. That's nasty. Do y'all have a lot? Yo, this is a weird question. Maybe this is a guy question. Yo, my dudes out there. How many underwear do you own? Because I feel like I own a lot. But also, I feel like that's like the thing you don't reuse. So if you don't have enough, you have to do laundry. That's my logic. So I got like 25 of them. I got like 25, I think. That way, if life really goes crazy, I can do laundry every 25 days. That's not what I do. But if I have to, you know, like that's like the way I see it, you know, man. About 20. I'll probably do it every 2 weeks, if I had to guess. Maybe every 10 days. I don't know. One pair can last like 7 days. Huh? Whoa, wait, hold up. You talking about 1 out of the 20 that you wear for 7 days in a row? I feel like 2 days maximum, and you gotta turn it inside out. I don't know what you just said. I feel like what you said is foul. I don't know what I just read, bro. That's crazy. I'm a little discombobulated by that. Homie must, yeah, like, bro, yeah, you got like swamp ass or something, like, it's musty. Nasty, bro. I hope you're joking. I really do. Some of y'all be talking about stuff. I'm like, there's no way these are real humans. Like, sometimes I really, you know, there's just no way. I was changing my clothes every day. Well, no, hold up. I do too. I was talking about how often I do laundry, you know. Kanye Breast. Thank you for the Twitch Prime, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for the love, my boy. Thank you so much. Hey, I've noticed a lot of Twitch Primes. Shout out to all of y'all. The ones that do it, you're my favorite. If you have Amazon Prime and you don't subscribe for free, I hate you. So, like, that's the only... So, there's no in between. I just hope y'all know this. So, you know. So, you're my favorite Kanye Breast. They sauce viewers. Hey, no. Don't generalize my viewers based on the underwear. That's crazy. They didn't come here to be judged for their, you know. They just didn't. So, please. Honestly, bro. Can't believe this. My viewers getting labeled like this. Awful, bro. Awful. Inside out nasty. I would be lying if I said I've never done that. But it was a past self. Back when my frontal lobe wasn't active. You know, man. Now, I'm 25. My frontal lobe, it's doing things. Bro, it's no joke. I'm telling y'all, if anybody here is like 23, 24, life gets easier, bro. Your brain stops messing with you, man. I don't know what this is. The past few weeks especially, I don't know, man. Like, I'm like vacuuming and stuff. Like, I don't know, man. Something's... I know that's not like a big deal to a lot of people, but vacuuming to me, I feel like, you know, that's just not something I like, you know. It's not something I would do. Like, you know, it's crazy. Like, I'm that guy. What if I'm a chronic weed smoker? I mean, there's nothing wrong with that if it, you know, everyone's different. That's, you know. But I guess your brain would be affected by that. I'm not judging you. I'm not here to judge, you know, man. I changed YouTube. Oh, I think YouTube chat wants mid-P. Why would I? First off, why are you trying to frame YouTube chat like this? Second off, why do you want mid, bro? I just hit captain. That's the highest rank I got last season. And I don't know. Marshall should be so doable. Knowing what I know about mid, it's just going to be boring, is it not? Blade into the blade, bro. Like, I get it. Like, I say that it's dumb and then I'm doing it too. Like, I totally get that. But, like, if you go against 3 other matchups and you don't do it, you always lose. So it's like, you know, it's just one of those, like, weird things. Like, what are we doing? You know, man? What do they expect us to do, man? I'd like mid PP, but use top path king art. Ooh, that's kind of cute. That's the one that pierces and does an OT, right? I would do that with Raging Bull, but I feel like it's so risky to, like, I don't think that's a stream thing. You know, dude? I don't know, man. My man said, is Kanzu staff viable? Oh, for myth? Maybe. You might be able to get away with that, and then you run the, instead of Stalker Robe, which gives extra HP, maybe something else? I don't know. Did you hear Storm Elf is confirmed banned next update? Is this next update in the room with us right now? That's all I need to know. I mean, really, I've been hearing this since December, bro. So what's going on? That's my question. I don't trust their asses till it goes into the game. That's where I'm at this point, bro. I'm sorry. Chat, I would be lying to y'all if it was any other, like, if it was any other thing, I'd be lying to y'all. Any other way to look at it, bro. If this is like 2 months away, awful, bro. Like that's not even like, it's a joke at this point. So yeah, no, I'm gonna celebrate it when it's in the game, not when they say it's gonna be coming into the game. No, it's not one of those things I can celebrate early, bro. So please, honestly, it's April. My boy, it's like sunny outside. Well, not right now, but it's like 8 p.m. But you know, it's like sunny when I was doing laundry. It's like 6 p.m. It's still sunny out. Bro, it's so nice. See, the problem with having a laundry that's not connected to my apartment, though, is that I gotta walk down the street for a small little segment of it, because it's like, I don't know how to describe it. But yeah, everyone saw me do my laundry. But it didn't make me feel that bad because, you know, the weather was so good. It felt nice. But normally it's like dark and dreary out. So like, no, like, you know, I feel invisible while I'm doing laundry, you know? So I don't know, man. But it didn't feel like that today. I liked it, though. Did I get another fire? Yo, can all the fires queue? Because honestly, I want to get better at this matchup. This is fine by me, my boy. So just don't let them trap or OT and they can't, like, play anymore, right? So we just don't heal. I think that's the go. Ooh, that's good. That's your, like, best dot counter, right? If every other school's using it. All right, let's get death pips like usual. I mean, what is that? Okay, so he's going the blade route, I guess. I don't want that. Weakness is a perfect move right now. We love that. Now, last game, I got a bunch of death pips, but I needed an ice pip early. So I don't know if I should, like, you know, figure that part out. Guys, I might just have to wand it, right? Surely. Yo, what's good, Friction? How you doing, man? Welcome, welcome. Any fire PvP. My boy, I'm tired of the Amut spell, bro. I also don't like the way some of the fire spells pixelate. Like, I hate it. It just pisses me off. You know, y'all know what I'm talking about. I mean, I was gonna do that anyways, bro. So I'm saying get 2 death pips and then an ice pip. I don't know if that's smart, because you could always enfeeble. If you really think about it, right? You can always enfeeble. Maybe I should start with a pip that's not life. Oh, this is a good card. It's like the one heal that I would do. But only if they trade in a way where they're not able to I don't know, dude. Is this a throw? As long as they're running Storm? That's such a weird question. I don't like the lack of stuff right now to deal with all of this. It's okay, though. He's not gonna move. That's what I care about. I think do that. You could weakness again, but that doesn't do anything for you. Should I just bubble? I'll Sanctuary. I'll just Sanctuary. Let's just get it out of my hand. I'd rather have a damage bubble out, but if he were to Amut right now, I want my Toiretting. You know, man? Let's see. Okay, he bubbled. But see, now we're running out the furnace. You know? This is all according to plan, y'all. I might replace that life pip with an ice pip as I bubble now. I think that's smart. So you don't need this. But, no, I actually think you still want to be able to Luminous if he doesn't have a bubble. So I should get a life pip, right? I think already I'm behind. Because I haven't dealt with the aura other than with bubbling. But if they win Bubble War, then what do I have to show for it, right? I'd have to brace. And it looks like they are winning Bubble. That is crazy work. Okay. Nah, this is scary, y'all. Okay, wait. What do I do? Do I just brace? Maybe get an Ice Pip and brace? This hoe has 3... Well, no, he doesn't have 3 buffs. Because he has 2 debuffs and a buff. So, like, it's not that bad. And one of his buffs is almost gone. I don't think I need 2 of these, right? Unless he goes crazy. That would be like... I don't want to even play that game out at that point. If he emotes right now, that was a misclick. As in a misplay. Look at this, bro. They're all doing the same thing. They know the dotting is so bad that they're just banking on me not having a trap counter. That's all this is. It's just a worse trade. Now, I don't have to do anything about that, but Centaur is the best bet. Okay, I don't have it. That's lame as hell. All right, bro. We'll do this. Damn, Centaur, wings. That'd be cool. That'd be a pretty cool setup, right? We're gonna... I mean, he's gonna hit. Yeah, that might have been good, huh? Are they gonna... Nah, they're not gonna hit. What are they gonna do? They're not gonna hit. They don't got it in them. All right, maybe... Well, they can Heffy, so, like, I feel like... That's gotta be the move, right? They don't have the Fire Pip to Heffy. I still think Centaur's always the best bet, y'all. Wow, so is this matchup just about getting the full pips? So that you can just counter everything? I mean, fair enough. That seems easy enough, bro. For a school this dumb, I don't mind it. I do not mind it, bro. I could do that, yeah. That's not a bad idea. If he bubbles, I'll hit and bubble. And then I want to say they heal on the Goat Monk alone. It's going to be really good. I don't think he has the pips to counter the Goat Monk and the heal after, right? So that's good. So what are we doing? I'll just do this, whatever. Why are we complicating things? We don't need to. I might have to Dark Surge, y'all. As much as I like wings, considering they're running Storm, it's kind of risky. It's not that risky, though. They're not going to remove the dots, let's be honest. If anything, they might remove the heal. Wow, they really... Okay, I was about to say, if they had every bubble, that would have been nuts. Okay. So what, do I have to re-brace? Is that all I got? I could get another Death Pet. Oh my god, I literally have to re-brace. Otherwise, they just have too good of a move. Right? The bubble is like their furnace. The brace is like their blade. And the weakness is like another buff. So basically, we're good. You know? We're just countering... We're keeping things as even as possible. What is this? Okay, what is that, though? Is that a base hit? If it's a base hit, I think we can Goat Monk. If it's a dot, obviously it's gone. It's gotta go. I'm not letting it happen. I mean, this has to be a base hit. Why would this be a dot when I had a trap on, right? These hoes on autopilot. Y'all, do they not realize what school they're going against? There's no damn way that... They don't even have the Storm Pip to Triton, bro. Nah, it's over. It's over. You can't do that. We're just gonna do this. I have outgoing. Y'all have seen me do this on schools that don't have outgoing and still compete, but this is over. He can't even blame me for doing this. I don't know. Why would you waste a trap like that? Bop. Okay, so that's just full HP and then some, right? And he's not able to counter it this turn. I mean, even if he could have, I could have just winged, right? That's why this is like a foolproof move. I mean, there's literally no way that's a bad idea, dude. I'm way past full HP. Yo, what do you mean? Wait, that's crazy. Okay. I would not be happy about that. Are we Dark Surging as well? So if he counters, then I'll Goat Monk, right? That way, yeah. But I don't think he's gonna counter that, y'all. I think he's gonna brute force another Emoot. Should I pull for a Spiny, y'all? Because that would give me pips back if he did it. I bet that's what he's doing. I bet that's what he's doing, bro. I should dig inside that. I think he doesn't care. Oh, but I got another one. Okay. Never mind, never mind. Yeah, don't do it, bruh. Oh, I wish I had a way to use these heals. I don't think I have anything. Okay, that's fine. I think I have a bubble, right? And we can replace his next furnace super easily, so that's pretty good. I mean, isn't his best bet not... Oh, I don't have bubble. Interesting. Okay. Well. You don't need this. I guess you could just shield. Because if he King Hearts, he doesn't have the pips to Triton unless... I don't know. I think that's fine. Basically, we make King Art the only good move here. I think a base hit would be good on the last round of that furnace and everything. I'm hoping for bubble or some good death utility. I didn't get anything. I need to use my pips, right? What is that? What is this? There's no way he is brute forcing. There's just no way, bro. That's like such a bad idea. Wait, is this another triple dot? I might have to wait to use that. I mean, obviously, Spiny is crazy, right? That's what I want to do. Let's get rid of that. 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 So, this is not great. I think we can all agree. Damn, so I don't have a choice. I have to do this. I have to remove something, right? Otherwise, he could Scion. But this isn't the way I wanted to play this out. That's fine. If he's going to be like this, whatever. We want bubble when we Spiny anyways, right? I'm just healing at full HP so that he doesn't Scion. It's kind of silly. But I guess he's going to keep going. If that's all he can do, then he can't... His damage output will be spent on dots that I can counter instead of regular hits. Nah, but bro, for this to have any value, he needs to actually hit us. Like, I don't care about all that. I'm literally... This is stupid. That's fine, though. Let's pull for a Spiny, I guess. I like that I have the Trap Aura. Or that I... Well, actually, I don't. I should have had it, but I don't. I'll brace. Whatever. Why don't I brace? And then pull for the Spiny. That's what I need to do, right? There we go. Because think about it. I'm going to brace. He's going to Ifrit. We're going to need to... I want him to Ifrit so I can heal a little bit. And then we're going to Spiny 4 dots off, right? I want him to hit right now. So the heals have value. Otherwise, it's like, what did I heal for, right? So I think that's a really good idea. Oh, he only has 1 dot left, though. I mean, we'll see. Maybe he doesn't Ifrit. I feel like the only value that I have for 3 rounds of healing is if he Ifrits. Oh, I should have gotten a death pip. I'm throwing. For this. I'm throwing, chat. Is he gonna do it, though? Does it even matter? Oh, it's a double dot. Okay. Bro, he's just throwing caution to the wind. This is actually kind of crazy. Wait, but I feel like I have to go for the Spiny, right? Because that's 2 dots, and I have another dot on me. I mean, should I not just try to out-heal it? Can he even do anything? It's a lot of pips. But I feel like if I let that damage happen, then the heals have value. So you know what? I don't think I should respond to that because he's just going to mood again soon. Was that dumb? Because that's doing what? 800. But I'm healing for more than that. And that's on me for 4 rounds. It heals on me for 3 rounds. So why would I... I don't think I care. I could be wrong. I'm going to focus on debuffing him so he doesn't use the dots for more. Right? I think that is what we do. Like a Monster Mash. He just Dark Surged. I say we Monster Mash. Right? And that way he doesn't have a good Ifrit at all. Yeah, he just doesn't have anything, really. I think that's your move. That way he just doesn't have anything, right? I think that's smarter than spamming dot counters without a plan. Because then I literally have done so little. This is like my first bit of damage in so long. But I don't understand why he's dot spamming me. Whatever, bro. I mean, you know what? Maybe he'll change his plan. That'd be cool to watch. But I feel like most fighters don't. They just do the same thing, right? It's weird. I feel like life should have been in Q if this was so good, though. I guess life sucks ass, you know, man. Honestly, even the spiny, it could be really dumb. I think that's good. Maybe get bubble back right now. Because I have all these, like, life pips. Okay. What is this? Want it. Okay. So what he has... I want to say one of the dots on me is gone. As long as he doesn't have a Scion, I don't really care. I'll just say that. Let's see. I want to say one of the dots is gone. Yeah, that's what that seems to be saying. So... I guess just brace. If the aura's over it, do it again. Maybe pull for Sacred Charge, right? I think one of the Amoots is gone. So I'm just healing off everything. And then next turn, I take 1 tick of damage, which isn't a big deal, right? So I guess, you know, man. If he had a Scion, that would have been a cool setup from him. Like, just the want it. But I feel like because he doesn't, we're good. And now, if they were to go for an Ifrit, I should be able to deal with it. I don't know. This is an Ifrit, isn't it? Is it an Amoot? No, it's an Ifrit. Damn, the issue is, even if I remove it, I'm not getting 4 removes. I'm only getting 2. They're just brute forcing dots, bro. Okay. I guess just remove it and then Dark Surge out of it and hope that that's, like, a good idea, right? I have to. Otherwise, it's just literally too much. He could just Ifrit again. It would be too much. And then the brace would have very little value. Okay. I'm hoping that I'm timing the dot counters right. So the reason I did that is because I think he's just going to do another one right out the gate. So I need to be able to Dark Surge into another one. It's annoying. I would prefer not to go that route, but he has Bubble for some goddamn reason. I don't even know if we're keeping that damage, bro. If we do, that's great, right? That's like the best dot counter in game, but even still. That's a good move. That's like 5,000 damage. They could remove it before it does anything. But they have to, like, spend the pips to do that, right? It's not the same. Okay. You have to Dark Surge. Maybe Trap Aura, but... Do I get rid of a Brace? I feel like all they have to do is Trap Aura me a ton, and all of these are good. And it's like a good move. That's all they did? Okay. That's better than most things, if I'm being honest. Guys, I might want to go for a Dark Surge if I could do a shot out of it, which it looks like I can. I think he wants to Leviathan. Maybe I could just cover it with the wings. I want to keep that damage. Otherwise, it's like we really did very little so far. Right, that's there for a few rounds. That's there for enough rounds where you can't just remove it. And I'll heal. So I think that part's good. Okay, so the brace was a good idea to keep, by the way. 100%. I guess I'll just do that. Yeah, let's just do that. Easy clap, right? We just brace until it has value, until it doesn't have value. I didn't even have a shad, to be honest, so yeah. But I think, would this not be a good time to do this? Maybe I just spam it, honestly. Yeah, that's crazy. To remove one of them? You know what? I'm spamming it. I don't care. He has to decide to either get rid of my healing or get rid of the dots on him, right? And that's not an easy choice, regardless. And I have to use my shads, right? Yeah. I'm at too many pips otherwise, but I'm not gonna... I guess hold on to it because the game has barely moved forward, so yeah, do that first. Wow, this is hard to do anything about. I'm hoping that that actually makes us get some damage because the bomb dot doesn't get value for a while. But we could Trap Aura when it's time, right? I'm just trying to cover it so he doesn't, like, lightning bats a lot of it. Or maybe Zilla out of a lightning bats, because that'd be annoying. I think that's good. And we're healing, so I guess that can't be bad, right? That could be good. I think you just have to Aura. This is a Trap Aura? Never mind. Wow. So there's only one dot left, and he's gonna remove that as well, I think. But I guess we get some heals. This might be a reshuffle game, y'all. It became that way. But if it is and he reshuffles, he'll win. Because I don't have... Tourette isn't reshuffleable once you use it. That's actually really bad. So I don't know. I'm hoping not. I mean, we got some damage on him, unless that's also gone. It'd be nice to keep some. I guess let's do that. We need bubble pretty badly, don't we? And we are healing, so maybe that's fine. We'll do that. I think we just need to start hitting bubbles or something. No? What is that? Okay. That's not a big deal. I think get another depth pet. I don't think you need this. It's weird, but I just don't. I might need that, so get rid of that. That's probably your best move. Okay. I don't like the idea of reshuffling this early, but I don't think I can cycle well and win. Oh my god, is he just gonna dot again? Is that really what's about to happen? I just clocked. He has a double buffed. He probably just doesn't care, right? So what, do I need another Spiny? 100% he's gonna dot again, because that's all this school needs to do. Well, he didn't do it just now, but I think shuffle now. Oh, is that dumb? Maybe get a Spiny in your hand and then shuffle, right? Yeah. I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna get rid of that. You know what? There's 2 weaknesses stacked right now. And there's a trap aura on him. I'm at full pep, so I'm gonna do that first. I don't want him mooting right now. He's already done 2, and it was good. So yeah, I really would rather that's not a thing. This is mainly to clear weaknesses while I maybe could pull bubbles. That'd be nice. I think the lack of bubbling is what's costing us heavy right now, y'all. And those weaknesses are easier to get rid of if I can hit the bubble. I mean, any damage, I guess, is good damage. This is getting kind of crazy, though. That's a good move, right? I hope. I don't need 2 of those. Weakness is always solid. I mean, yeah, we're winning. Slowly. Way too slow. I mean, he doesn't have a good hit. I guess that's all you could hope for, right? Does he emote? They don't care, dude. They don't care what the hell's on them. They just emote anyways. No crit, who cares? That's 3 out of a possible 6 emotes that he's even cast. Is this also a dot? Oh my god. Okay. Let's see. I think I have to do that. What is up with this new channel about you? It's just harassment. I've heard about this person every day at this point. I don't know what their issue is. I think something deeply wrong with their generation and they're taking it out on me. Because I'm going to assume they're, like, acting like a kid, like a little baby ass. So, you know. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know what else I can say, bro. Guys, we're taking damage. Way too much damage now. Wow, so they could just brute force dots, even against life. That's what it feels like. What is that? I mean, with the weakness, I think your best bet is actually to just bubble and do this if they were to... I mean, do you do this anyways? You have to, right? While they have a weakness, yeah. I hate that I'm doing it through a weakness when they can literally Leviathan again, but it's all I got. They keep triple dotting me. I have to remove it, otherwise I die, right? Okay. I don't like that some... Maybe I need better dot counters. Earthwalker's ass. King Art is ass. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. Is that even good damage? No. Okay. I guess you just have to bubble fight and brace and all that. If I could keep that damage or get a little bit of it, it would be fine. But that's clearly not the case, right? Yeah, I mean, that damage would be nice to have. We'll see. Finally, we have bubble, y'all. We finally have bubble. I'm gonna have to do it. That's the best way for him to have a buff, right? So I have to do it. Ideally, we keep bubble because otherwise this is just gonna be, like, this is gonna be on something ferocious. Yeah. Finally. That took so many rounds to get the bubble back. But we did need that, right? Otherwise, you know. Because I could at least brace one dot, I think. That's a pretty decent pull. Good damage output with that, right? We should keep that over this. I don't know. Maybe that wasn't smart. I don't know. Okay, this is the fourth move. Is that where we're at? No crit. I'll brace. I have to. Is this another dot? Oh my god, this is brain dead. This is genuinely the stupidest thing I've seen in a while. I mean, I know I say that every day, but like, this is a problem, bro. I guess you can't even do that right now. You need a Toilet. Every matchup is like this for them. So he's done 4 of them out of a possible 6 if he packs maximum. He didn't even think about not using the dot against an anti-dot school. And he has a, what? Okay, no trap aura. That's the good news. Okay. I think get rid of this, get rid of this. Maybe get rid of this. Get a death pit. Weakness aura, that's our best debuff right now. And if he hits, I'm hoping that I pull some sort of really good heal, because that's not doing enough right now. Right? I think that's just the debuff that we have to do. And ideally a Toilet would be nice at this point, but we'll see if I pull it. Didn't pull it, but I got the heal. I think that's what we needed. And I got a brace, I want to say, as well, right? Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, you really do need, we'll do that. I mean, there's no-brainer. That's a no-brainer. If we get lucky enough to pull a counter, that's the best move. Right, so that's fine. No need for a Centaur. I mean, he did it earlier, but I guess I don't need Centaur and Rebirth when I need HP, right? You're right. 100% you're right. I think this is decent, but I'm dead ass gonna have to do this into a Rebirth. I don't even know. I would rather just pull the Spiny if they dot again. What is that? Okay. Do I have another Spiny that I could use? I mean, it's weakness. I guess there's 2 options here. We either try to out-heal this because it's a weakness aura into a brace situation, or we try to remove it, or a little bit of both. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Rebirth doesn't even feel right, but I don't have anything else. I don't have the Spiny, right? I have to Rebirth. I have to Rebirth Dark Surge. Maybe get a Spiny out of that. Because let's say that my HP is down to like 4K now. I'm going to need way more to stay in this. And that Spiny that I have on him is doing nothing. You know? So, this doesn't work. I need a Toilet to pull. There's just literally so much damage for no reason. And if he Scions, even with the weakness or in a brace, I'm basically dead. No crit either. Yeah, so this school is just stupid. I think the more I play against it, the more like, you can just hard send it against a life and win. Unless I dedicate all my deck against it, which is just asking for way too much. Right, like these Spinies don't even matter because they don't keep up with the damage that he could do. It's a really, really flawed concept, I would say. What is that now? Okay, I mean, at least he can't do any. I need to remove the dots now, right? Out of a Dark Surge. So I'm gonna do that and then try to remove them. Ideally with the heal, but we'll see. If not, yikes. Absolutely yikes. Is anything off of me yet? Or are we just gonna watch this burn me alive like that ass? Could one of these things be off of me? Because it's aggravating. Okay, that would be too little too soon if you ask me, bro. Oh my god. I wish I packed gnomes. I wish I could gnomes right now. I can't believe I'm saying this. If it were up to me, I would feel fine doing that based on how this is going. Wow, bro. Do I have a Toilet? And now they know. Okay, so I either have to clear the dots or I lose right here. I think. Okay, barely got it, but I'll take it. That's the only way we don't die right now, right? And then what? Could they do it again? The 5th one? Are they gonna do 5? Yo, this, like, come on. So what, you don't have to play then? What do you mean? Oh my God. He doesn't have another one. I think he does, bro. I really do. And that 3k damage, it's only good if I actually get it. These pips are barely even keeping up. He has aura control right now, dude. Oh my God. Does he genuinely have another one? This is just crazy. So now I need to Trois red in order to win? Maybe this is one of those like base hits. This is literally 5 of them? No, this can't be real anymore, man. I'm dead to the damage on that unless I Trois red. Do I have an aura? So I don't have an aura. I have to pull a Trois red basically right now. Otherwise I've lost. So he pulled every emote. And I pulled my dot counters, but they just don't keep up, so I lose. Is that genuinely where we're at? Because this is terrible game design. This is not an anti-dot school if this works. If he Dark Surges, yeah, I mean, I don't even have the Trois ret that I need. Somehow I didn't pull it. I have to Weakness Aura and then pull it, I guess. And if he Furnaces, it's just wraps. Like, the heal's not going to keep me in at all. There's nothing that keeps me in here. I have to Trois ret before he gets even more. That's all I could do. That's my only good move. Do you guys see why, like, I hate this meta so much? This is awful. The dude looked at an anti-dot school and said, I don't care. I'm gonna do the same thing I've always done, and it's working. 3 Spinies, 2 Trois rets, none of it's enough. And I'm still deck failing, bro. What is this now? Oh, yeah, I'm very cooked if he Scions here, right? So am I dead? I don't even have anything. I'm dead. I'm dead to a Scion, I'm pretty sure. So I just didn't pull the Trois ret, so I die. This is just the worst thing I've ever seen. This is like so terribly balanced that there's no winning against it. I'm like genuinely astonished right now. I'm astonished. I didn't realize this spell was this bad. And the devs haven't fixed this. I can't believe this is like the equivalent of if you shield spam against a fire and win. Over and over and over. Or if you blade spam over and over and over again. Like, do you know what y'all know what I'm saying? That's like the equivalent. I didn't even have anything left. So I was destined to lose this, apparently. Wow. And am I just dead to the follow-up? Because of weakness? Wow. I used every dot counter and it didn't matter. Because I discarded 1, I think. I think I discarded 1. So I should have just kept doing it. I can't believe what I've just seen. This is the most, like, bot gameplay, and it works. 14 rank for that. I'm genuinely astonished at how bad you can play now. I'm actually astonished at that. So it doesn't matter if you have enough counters even on a life, as long as they pull more. I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe y'all disagree. Maybe I could have set even harder, obviously, but like, are we for real with that? So, but because there's no thought process being put into it at all. It's just spam it. He cycled like a god. You're being sarcastic, right? Oh my god. Every day that I play this game, I understand more and more why people are like fed up. Because stuff like this, most games when they see it, they would just fix it. And you wouldn't be, you wouldn't even have to wait a few months of this garbage. You can't counter the spam. So that's why my fire, I literally, the game plan is never to do anything different. Because it works well enough against anything. Wow, I don't know, man. That was something else. That really goes to show, by the way, why the setup, that really goes to show why there's like one spell that defines like 4 schools. And there's nothing anybody can do about it, bro. Wow. I mean, I'm going to try to use that as a learning experience and never discard a dot counter ever again. Even though I pack more than he... It's fine, bro. Balance or Storm PP? I don't think I want to. They're just like fire. It's just one spell. When's the hotfix? When is this hotfix? Any like, you know, care to like tell us? Looks like we're packing Life King art, I guess. Toiret, Life King art, Spiny. Just so that they don't spam one card over and over again and win. Tomorrow. You're not being serious. Let me turn on the AC, bro. I'll be right back. That genuinely might have been the stupidest thing I've ever seen. That genuinely made me lose hope, bro. Because this is just a brain dead meta. This is just a brain dead meta. There's no adapting. There's no like, oh, play around the match. There's none of that. It's just brain dead. So I don't know, man. TM is not tomorrow. Oh, they said soon TM. Whatever, bro. My man said counters don't work. No, literally. They don't even work on a goddamn life, and they keep this garbage in the game over and over again, dude. Like, why? Why, like, why is this in, like, why not just, like, you know, like, last update, make it a double dot? Why not do that? That's gotta be easy for them to do, bro. What does Life King R do? It triple removes. My double removes and quadruple removes weren't enough. Should I do more life? Do y'all want to see more life? I mean, like, this has just gotten crazy, though. Like, I wanted to do life peeve. I really did, but this has gotten out of control, man. I mean, I get that it's fun, like, if you're on top of everything, but I don't know, man. I want to see mid, not with the fires in queue. Can't even do it if I wanted to. Sorry. I don't make the rules. Pack King Art and not Toiret. I'm just gonna pack a lot of both. You know, dude? That is very depressing. I don't know if y'all agree. I mean, I'm sure I got people that do, but, like, you know. It's depressing to watch the game fall apart like this. And the people with the power to do it do nothing. Like, that's my issue, dude. That game is so concerning. If you're a dev, that should be like, tomorrow fix it. It shouldn't be, oh, just wait 5 weeks, 7 weeks from the 8-week wait you've already... Like, it shouldn't be like that, bro. Haven't seen the meta yet? No, what? That was a really bad scenario right there. I'll say there's a lot of reasons why. Meta's just ward dot spam. Yeah, so if you're a fire, there's literally no point actually thinking about your moves. I don't even know what the point of packing other cards is. I don't know what the point of packing other cards is if it also doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the point? That's not their job in their eyes. I mean, I don't know what they think their job is, but this right here, bro. Oh my God. I've never seen anything like this before. Fires don't even pack bubble. I mean, I guess you could use that again. No, but I lost bubble ward during that too. Oh my God, dude. When will this end? When will this nightmare have an end, bro? When will we wake up? What are they doing over there? Every day it's a new surprise, and it's always the same reason. 2 more months. Have y'all ever been constantly made your day worse by the same thing for a bunch of different reasons? That's what it feels like to play this game, bro. I don't know. I'll try to adapt, bro. I'm gonna try to not, like, you know. I mean, I'm saying that kind of like, I don't know, man. I'm saying that a little... Like, I've lost hope. What if you pack mantles? That doesn't do anything. Because after I get upset, I stop playing the game. I just want to give y'all some good games, bro. I don't want the game to die because they have metas like this. That's all I want. It feels like it's not what they want, though. That's the worst part, bro. You would think, man. Yes, this stuff is just stupid. My man said, what are they meetings? They're meetings all day? I don't know, man. I don't know what they could possibly be meeting for if it's not to fix this. Like, what's wrong with the game this update beyond, like, I get there's Portal Apparel stuff, I think, and Scion. I think after that it's this stuff. Like, just fix it. Just a small amount of effort would go such a disproportionately long way. Oh my God, it should be a double dot. No cap, bro. Why don't you like Earthwalker? It's just even more deck space. I mean, if I'm gonna pack Toiret, and because I need Toiret, you literally need it. Otherwise, dots are too. You need to heal after a while, right? So you need Toiret. You need Spiny in case they overdo it, right? So it's between King Art and Earthwalker, and Earthwalker is the worst one. Because you'll do less damage than the one tick does, and you'll only gain a pip for it. And all they have to do is Dark Surge or Free, and you've already lost that value. It's just silly. Forget Portal Apparel. I need gear sets to not be copied. Crazy the fact that it freed up max. I didn't think that approach would ever win. So we can't discard dot counters at all against fire? Even if it means... So I have to keep every Toilet. Otherwise I lose. That's what I learned there. That just makes the game worse, but okay. I might need Life Scion in my deck, bro, if I'm gonna heal this much. Right? That's the other thing. I think at least, we can maybe... I mean, but then again, you need pips to counter, not to do damage. If dots are that oppressive, you know? I don't know. That was one of the first games where I'm like, a gnomes would make sense. And it's not even a jading thing. If they can literally brain dead this outcome, then I have to do something about it. What does Life Sound do? It gives you extra damage if you have 3 heals on. So it's a way to turn your healing into offense. But the window out of a Toilet is very small. So I don't know, man. I never thought I'd see the day that would work. You might have to start jading. Yeah, then I'm not playing life. The whole point of my setup was that I could be offensive. But I feel like the more I play already, you know, the more defensive I have to be. You have to be a defensive machine to deal with, like, Storm. You have to literally keep every dot counter to deal with fire. And those things are broken because of Elf and a Moot, which are things they should have fixed by now. So it's like kind of like, what do you do? You're kind of caught, right? You know? I'll do some Death Peeve today. I'm just like tired of getting balances and deaths and fires. I know that's half the game, but like those matchups are kind of repetitive. Balance and fire especially. We've already gotten 2 fires today. I lost against one of them. Crazy, dude. Guys, I'm doing more life. Maybe, I don't know. It's, yeah, you know what? It's fine. Inevitable. We'll see what we can do.
Smile.
Yeah, thank you, my mans. Hey, I appreciate the donos, y'all, /subs. Thank you to Rotten for the 10 months. I have a plan. At least. We're gonna get a depth pet. My plan does involve the 3 folds. I don't think you need that or that. Okay. Yeah. My plan involves being a hoe. You know, man? For life to start PvEing. That doesn't work. We gotta use our death identity to make sure they don't aura, blade, or heal. Those are the big things that we need to be very, very ready for, right? This might be a way to prevent the healing bit, but we need a lot of pips, so I guess just brace. I kind of want them to aura, bro. Will they? They might not. They really might not want to. Oh, I need that, though. I need them to do that. They won't, right? Are they gonna aura? Okay. That's not good. I guess get rid of the spider and go for a trap aura because you can at least monster mash at some point. Or you could just go for the 3-fold now. But I feel like that's silly. I'll shield. Screw it. We're just gonna shield. Get those depth pips. You know, man? I think, yeah. I think we have a game plan at least. I think that's... Why am I not getting my regular ass bubbles, bro? I don't want Sanked. I don't want hitting bubbles. Not early anyways, dude. Yeah, you know what? The hand is as good as it's gonna get. Let's see. If they bury, I'm just not gonna hit for a little bit. Okay, interesting. So what are we gonna do? Shield and pull for a scarecrow? A scarecrow would just undo the damage they've done, right? I think focus on making the best moves at all times. Like deadass. So I am gonna shield because I don't think Elf is smart. I guess get rid of... No, I'm not going to get rid of any of this. If anything, I'll just clear my hand easily with brace. I don't care. I'm keeping a brace on, bro. I'm keeping it on. Okay, they're really trolling with this, are they not? Like, I think the next move is to trap aura anyways. Is this, want it? Yeah, unfortunate. With the brace, are you worried about them doing anything? Oh, man. You know what? With Sacred, you might be able to get rid of a brace, actually. I just realized. I guess just do that, because you can Monster Mash over the blade. And you have a lot of death pips now, so why not? Maybe you missed a Scarecrow, but whatever. This is not a good hand, but I need Bubble, I think. I can't start Bubble either. It's a counter matchup. We can't really be... Like, if they really just play well, then yeah, we're in trouble. Is that a Trap Aura? Okay. Guys, I don't think we can hit and Bubble to start off right now. I guess that's your move. It's a Trap Aura and Scarecrow. So you could get rid of that maybe. Do that and then brace over it. That way you're not sitting on pips. I think that's all you could do. It's weird, but it does the job, right? It does the goddamn job. That's what you need, man. I should have been done that, but you know what? That's good HP. That's like good HP. I wish I'd done that one round earlier, but I guess the Trap Aura made it better, so it's okay, you know? Okay. Now they're gonna heal, though. They're gonna heal. Can they owl out of it? They didn't heal. Weird, but okay. Really? I mean, I kind of do just want an aura because it makes sense. But that is damage, I guess. I wish I could Scarecrow again, but I guess that's not happening. It's just not happening. I could just do that. It feels wrong. I'm just gonna... I don't know why. This feels right. The brace feels right to me. Get another Depth Pip too. You know? That just feels right. You could do another Scarecrow if you pull it. I'd love that, actually. You could also do that to, like, replace an aura if you don't want to spend your pips on this, which is totally fine. Now, do I want a Monster Mash? Do I want a Trap Aura? I'll be honest. I don't think I care about a 9-pip hit. I think I care about what's next. So this with this, I kind of do like a lot. You can get an Ice Pip and do this in case they don't aura over it, and you just want to remove a blade. So I think that's where, yeah, we'll do that. Get a bunch of Death Pips now. That might be good too. We'll see. I mean, this could go any way right now. I want to say we're slightly in the lead. Okay, not a good move. Guys, I think I want a 3-fold now. We've gotten to the point where people just alpha the elf, huh, man? That's crazy. Maybe they want to aura into it. Yeah, guys, you know what? I'm going to 3-fold so that I have a couple of options when they strike. Yeah. Ooh. That's, I think, a pivotal move. A pivotal move, bro. Because it prevents them from healing, which I really need. You know, man? I think, yeah. I could always Vampire, but I would rather wait. Because you should wait until you need to, you know? But I don't know what am I waiting for, you know? Like, this is just a good move, isn't it? What is this? Ooh, see? This is what I mean, bro. You waited, and you were rewarded for it. I said we Monster Mash that all day. Monster Mash it, you get some good damage. You get some juicy damage right now. You can re-brace. That blade is gone. And if they want to strike, it's a bad idea. If they want to bury, bad idea. Bop! Gotta do it to them. I think we're doing something here. I do have Dispel for sure as well. If I can force them into striking, we win. So I gotta do a lot of damage, mainly with death stuff. But I could probably throw in Luminous and Sacred. I haven't pulled those yet. When do we get the window to do it? When do we get the window? That might be good. We'll see. I mean, we're doing well, y'all. I think if they aura, yeah, I'll get rid of it. Gladly. Gladly, my boy. Might as well carry Grim. It doesn't work. I tried. It just doesn't work well. I mean, if we do this, they just don't have any damage output at all. I'm trying to see if I can, like, I don't know, brace into a Sacred Charge so I can get a little bit more damage, bro. I think this is how you play the matchup if you have death stuff. Okay, we got the Sacred finally. That's really good. It makes brace way better. Because I could always cover it, right, if I want to. Damn, dead ass. While they have a weakness aura, I'm wondering if I should just remove the blades. I think that might, I mean, I have the card in my hand, and they still have a debuff if you think about it. I don't have the death pips. I think that's better. That could be a throw, but I mean, maybe get rid of that, bro. You need some offense. I don't think they're gonna heal, right? Okay, I mean, that's smart. Oh, that's crazy. I mean, obviously now that was a good move. They can't hit. That's kind of nuts, actually. Okay. In a counter matchup, I'll take it all day. I will take it all day, bro. There's no I have no problems with that. Now what? I should have discarded that round. I didn't really discard well. Like, I don't need that. I don't need that either, right? Okay. A lot of good cards in my hands. I'll weakness, but I kind of need to respond to what they do in order to do damage with anything, right? That's a great idea. I think that's your move. Do I have a scarecrow? Where are they at, bro? I want them to strike so bad, but I don't think they... I think I need to do so much damage to force it. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Can they owl? They can. Does it matter? Does an owl matter? Into a brace? It kind of does. Maybe just weakness again. Is that too defensive? It might be. I think Lord of Jungle would be good, but I haven't really seen it. I think I'm just gonna weakness, y'all. Hey, what's good? Hey, Martha, did I say hi to you, by the way? I feel like sometimes I say hi, but I'm zoned in. I'm locked in, you know? Yeah, guys, that owl pressure is demonic. I'm hoping that I don't need this till later, but that could be a mistake. Maybe get the Storm Pet, right? I think that's your move. I kind of want them to just trap Aura me. Because, or Aura me, and then Sacred is just a free move, right? I guess you could just do that. Is that, like, a good way to, like... Oh, they did. Nice. Right, so now we conserve the weakness, and we got a good Sacred? Yeah. 100%. And if they Aura again, then we brace. Because we're at full pips. It makes a lot of sense, right? Okay. Bro, this spell's the one good thing that we have. I wish Yamasu existed, bro. You and Yamasu here, man, with that Shad. You get a 50 outgoing Aura? Like, that would be amazing. For damage? That would dookie on Storm, bro. I mean, that's good, though. The outgoing, I wouldn't call that good, but, like, whatever. Shield is probably for the best. I mean, we're doing damage, but for them, doing 10,000 damage is, like, very easy. I will brace. I will brace right now. I think they ran out their own Aura, which I don't mind. I don't mind that, chat. I think just keep it simple. At the moment, we keeping it simple. They've used, like, 3 Catch of the Days already. They can't do the Catch of the Day Elf if they run out of Catch of the Days. Do I want that? I think that's your next move, just to throw out something. It's 1,000 damage. It's a cool 1k. If they shield, then this is good. But it is a lot of pips. And they could counter a lot of it, so I'd rather do it if they use their pips up. That's it. Yeah, I think you have to Luminous. You could hit and bubble, but that just runs out my own Aura. So I'm not really sure that's worth it. Damn, but they got good value there. I have to, though, right? I have to Luminous. What if I did hit and bubble? Like, what would happen? I'm not doing 1,000, y'all. That's the problem right now. I need to do damage for them to go into strike. That's still the goal. That's still the goal. We can't pretend it's not the goal. I'm expecting them to use those ice pips on an evil snowman, which is why I'm holding on to the wings. Now, even with a wings, you're not breaking both shields. So that might be a little stupid, but I mean, 700 damage. Okay. I think Lord of Jungle is a better Shad, though. That could be good, but when do you use it? That's also decent, huh? To make this good. Because I feel like with those infections, they don't even have to worry about Triton. So I don't know. But is it worth the turn? Because we're ahead. We never stay ahead in these matchups, though, bro. I've noticed. Okay, wait. No. Hold up. They just use their pips, right? So, yes, that's annoying. But maybe now we could... I mean, I have to do 3,000 value. I think the only way to do that is with a shad into a shield. So, I am going to do that. At least we're not sitting on shads anymore. The heal is not worth it, though, dude. God damn it. Wait, I forgot what the infections are. Are they 2 minus 50s? What is the Calypso? Is it... If it's a 50, it's a decent heal. It's a 20% extra on it. If it's a... I think I need it to be a 50 for it to be worth it. It's a 55. Maybe I don't mind. It's been so long since I healed through a Calypso weakness. Okay. I want to say there's value there. And we're just going to get depth pips. Okay. Do I care for that? No, right? Not even a little bit. They're going to Dark Surge. I'm going to shield. So if they Zilla or Triton, it's into a shield. They could Elf. And then I might need the Vampire. That might be the Vampire that we've been kind of waiting for. I mean, I want to say we are going to outvalue them if everything happens. But they can literally counter both, sometimes even back-to-back, so I don't know. If I were them, I'd just be sending counters out. That's what I wanted, bro. The little... Yeah, I like this. That's a shad in this matchup. It'll do good damage. If we get that and this, maybe we can kill with the Sacred out of it. That's all they did. Interesting. Could I re-brace? Is that possible? And maybe get a life pip for a gnome? For a goat monk? Yeah, I mean, I think a re-brace makes sense. So do I get rid of this? I might want Sacred over a goat monk because I still have a thing. I still have an infection. So I'll get the life pip, but for a different move altogether, I think. I think that's the best move. That makes Elf as bad as I can make it, bro. Do I have anything other than... That's good. This and a this, maybe? How do we tie this in? There it is. There it is, bro. But I have a brace, so am I worried? Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I literally think I have to go for the Lord of Jungle to force him into striking. Because I want to say with the damage on them, there's a real chance that we're good, right? Oh, I don't know, though. That's a really risky move, actually. I have a Centaur as well out of it. I might do that first. Screw it. That might be better. Yo, I didn't do it too late, right? I low-key feel like that would be awful. Okay, thank you. Thank you for not ruining the game. I feel like that was a little, you know. Guys, I think that was my ace in the hole, bro. I wanted them to strike, but you know what? I feel like with another elf out, that's got to be the one, right? That's still damage. I'm turning their infections into damage weaknesses. I don't think they expected it. Yeah, I hope. I hope that was smart. Otherwise, yikes. I just don't feel like I had a good Lord of Jungle into a kill. You know? That's doing so much damage. Maybe I should have Lord of Jungled. No way. They have... Oh my god, okay. Is their Galvanic gone? I feel like the Galvanic's been out for a little bit. Now, I could still do another Vampire. Don't get me wrong, but those shields are a problem. They're a real issue. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done that, y'all. Maybe I should have waited. No, they still have a Galvanic. So I guess the best bet is to... What exactly? Weakness? I mean, dude, they're almost dead. And I don't have to use life hits in order to kill. Right? I mean, I think I will, but you know. If they strike with a weakness, it's just as bad as anything else. What an uphill battle this is. It's actually so crazy, bro. Dude, I think you just gotta start sending some moves here and there, man. What is this? Is this a strike? I need them to strike right now. Oh, thank God. Okay, hear me out. If I do pull, I have a Dispel already, so that part's good. I think out of that... Oh, thank you, thank you. I just want to turn those weaknesses into something beautiful here. That's 2 rounds of strike. Every single time I've lost to this, I realize that I haven't been doing this. This is the combo. If you're life running death, you don't want to die to a storm that's striking, put 2 weaknesses on them. 2 rounds gone, dispel the 3rd round, their strike is gone. I wanted them to do this the whole time. All the damage I've done was for this moment, nothing else. Because I'm guaranteed some lash. I think we killed with a death spell, probably Monster Mash or Scarecrow, right? That's beautiful. That weakness literally gave us max value. I think they lost. I mean, I'd be very surprised if they could win anymore. With the dispel too. Okay. What is that? My boy, nobody cares about that. Please. So here's the nice thing. Let's say that I needed to use a dispel earlier. I could have also crowed a blade here. Because they get a blade every time they hit with strike. But you just don't die this way. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just going to hit through those life shields. They don't have a better hit than they had last turn. Right? Do I have a bubble? I don't. See, I'm a little worried that they're going to play some weird-ass games with me where they evil snowman if I do this turn. So what, do I have nothing? I like the crow. No, wait, I'll do this. I'll do this. Why? Because I could go for a scarecrow out of it on that pierce blade. That's why I wanted. Now we're safe. If they evil snowman, I'm going to crow. Right? I have the... That was good. And they didn't even have it. It's all good. It's all good. So now they're taking 20% lash, right? And that would put them at 2,000 lash. They have life shields. We have death spells. Totally good. And they're dead. They're not going to kill us. This is what you have to do against Storm, by the way. It's the cooking has happened finally. It's too much. Half my deck is for this school, dude. Crazy. But you know what? I think all of these could have been easy W's so far, bro. Not this one. I can't call this easy. Holy set. Listen, Aaron. It's a god school. It's a god school, bro. Yeah, I had to do. Otherwise, I lose every time, right? So you have to chip them down like crazy with that stuff. Throw out your blade and aura spells as much as you can. And really be ready for their strike. You know, man? Otherwise, it goes real wrong real fast. You know, man? I mean, hey, at least that was a high-skill game. At least we can call it that, bro. This is why I like life. I feel like I'm actually thinking about my... I haven't done that in a while, man. Well, let's get Ron. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream, homie. Hey, big ups, everyone. There is no top dono, I don't think, today. But there's a bunch of people with subs, including Larry, Spooky Taco, No Rotten, and other people that I forgot at this point. But shout out to all of y'all that are subs. Don't forget, if you have Amazon Prime, you can sub for free with Twitch Prime. If y'all do want to donate, the dono link is in the description, and the mega chat button is under the chat, and the join button on YouTube is under the stream. Shout out to everyone who does that. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all just witnessed something awesome. Can't believe it. A life versus storm that didn't feel awful. Bro, I think that is the tech, right? Dispel, threefolds, and vampire. That is so much, though. That is so much for one matchup. Crazy. It's the only way to win that matchup, I think. Like, I wish I was kidding. But every time I play that matchup, raps, my boy. Are you going to do OT tonight? Overtime tonight, I do 4 hours. Yesterday, I did 4 hours. The day before, I did 3.5, I think, at least. So maybe the new normal is not what you're yapping about. Kyle was epic. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. That was not easy, bro. Not easy whatsoever. I think they wasted their elves. You can make them really have to waste elves. And then, you know, I guess I kind of forced it a little bit, but you know. As people off school life would switch weaving to fire. Yeah, I've seen that. I mean, I don't know. I feel like part of the allure of Pyre Dragon is the damage though, right? So why would you like, you know, why would you leave that out? You follow me? Like, that's kind of like crazy. I don't know. Maybe that's just me though. Maybe that's just like the way I look at it. I just think it's like a good finisher. Like, you put a trap aura out, that's like 1400 damage right there through a shield on a death of all schools. Upfront damage, and you get a blade for your follow-up. It's like beautiful at the end game. So I don't know, man. I feel like that's why I like it with fire damage. Like, you're saying don't run fire damage, right? But you'd have anti-dots. I don't know. Is 160 Skyfarer ring broken? It kind of is, bro. You know why? Because there's a lot of templates that give up, like, There's not a lot of templates that give damage with shads. A very good exception to that rule is the Shababa template / Fairy Kai. That one gives a pip chance, right? On so many schools, if you run one piece of Shababa gear, if you're a healing school, it's going to be hat. If not, it's going to be boots, mainly just because where the shield pin is. The boots are the best. If you need a shield pin, not so much. But let's say everyone's running one piece. That Skyfarer ring is how you make up for it. Normally, without any extra, like, you know, you don't need a pip jewel. Like, you don't need to affix pip chance. You don't need the... I mean, I think sometimes you need, like, a rock mount, you know? But it's like, you don't need a D-Lance jewel. You know, you don't need a triangle jewel for it. So that little combo is so broken that I don't know, man. I don't think anything competes like that, you know? That's what I think. I don't know. What do you recommend for trap spammers? Oh, I'd say Rebirth and Sun... Or what dual school are you running? Or what school are you, I guess? If you're running Fire dual school, Immolate and Sun Serpent, you're good. You never have to worry again. Not a day in your life. You don't need to worry ever again, my boy. Never, never. My man said makes the fire matchup easy. I want to see how the fire matchup goes, bro. I really do. Immolate underrated. You already know, man. Damn, bro. It's been a while since I've enjoyed a game like that. That's crazy. You know what? I think we've been doing something wrong. We've been playing all the dumb schools. Why are we doing that, you know? I feel like, yeah, like, sure, they nerfed life and they made, I don't know, what else? They made ice garbage, but they're fun to watch. Your set was pretty nice, to be honest. 84 outgoing, 50 life peers. Yeah, the outgoing is really good, too, yeah. I mean, I'm giving up shads, but I feel like, why not? You know, dude? She low-rolled an owl and lost her previous match. Oh, no. Yeah, that sucks ass, bro. That do be happening. Yeah, I think you run, what is it, the Skyfarer ring? And there's also a Shababa Athame / Fairy Kai Athame that also gives outgoing. So that's how you get all that outgoing. You run 2 outgoing pins. You run an Athame that gives, like, I think, like, 10% or something. I mean, I guess you don't need that, but it's better for life. And then, you know, little Skyfarer. Little School Fair. Are we getting a new world in level 180 this November? I think so. You know what? I hope they don't do this thing with Salinopolis ever again. I don't know what happened, but I feel like they lost touch with their game, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like they were on, like, a good wavelength. And then suddenly, I feel like after Salinopolis, I can't get on board, bro. I just can't. So maybe having the need to, like, you know, figure out new mechanics for a new world, like, maybe that keeps them on their toes or something. I don't know. I feel like the spell fusion stuff, it was almost seamless with a couple of problems, but they just haven't tackled it. So yeah, it's caused issues, bro. But yeah, I think there is level 180 in November. It's coming up. Yo, what's good, Plutonium? Welcome to the stream, man. This ratchet-ass bottle. I feel like I have to hold it so weird, bro. Oh, dude, it feels nice having the AC on. Hot summer night-ish vibes. It's not summer. Oh, I like this, you know, like just a little sweat. Man, I love hot weather, y'all. I don't know if it's just me. I feel like cold weather low-key depletes me, you know, man? Got the AC on. Hey, honestly, I shouldn't keep it on, though. It's expensive at night. During the day, it's like dirt cheap because of like, I don't know if y'all know this about California, like solar panels. It's like real nice. So I should keep it on during like when it's sunny out. That's a smart thing, but I'll let it slide today. I feel like I don't want my camera to overheat. So you know what? I bet those palms are sweaty. No, dude, it's like hot out, bro. It's like, it's still like almost 70 degrees out today. Y'all always ask why I still live here. The weather is like 80% of it. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. I want to, y'all, do y'all have advice? Were y'all ever in a stage of life where you're not like, you know, going outside every day? Like, how do you get back? Like, I feel like I went from going outside every day to now it's like every other day. But I feel like when it's all sunny as hell outside, like, I should enjoy it, man. I feel you should go outside every day just for a little bit, you know, man? It's because you became an incel. Okay, I don't know what that's about. That's crazy, bro. Here in Puerto Rico, the heat sometimes gets like 90 degrees. That's nothing for me, bro. The part of India I'm from, right, like in the middle of the summer, it's over 100 degrees guaranteed. Like, that's the weather I was born in, bro. I was born in September. That's like nearly peak heat is what I've heard, you know, man? So I'm telling y'all, man. I was born in a hot country, one of the hottest months. When I'm vampire into the dispel, I'm a jade. Are you talking about a previous meta out of curiosity? I'm confused. Because I don't remember going against you this meta, since they did everything to heal. So are we just being like intellectually dishonest for the sake of an argument, like a lot of people do. I've noticed that a lot, actually. Like, literally entire rule sets around how you play a game will change. And then they'll be like, oh, but like 5 seasons ago, you said this. And it's like, I don't know about that, bro. I feel like when healing is the way that it is and the damage output of life is the way that it is, what constitutes jading is very different. I think if you're packing like adapt and gnomes, maybe, yeah, you don't have to use all of that. But I feel like that's where I draw my line. I think that's a little crazy. I don't know if y'all agree. But I mean, I don't know. Earlier today, I mean, really, I said I wish I had gnomes because I just was deck felon, I guess. But it was the fires, bro. These fires are brute forcing everything. I kind of want to get another fire that does that and see if, like, you know, I got an ice versus life. Hey, I hope y'all don't mind it, man. This is offensive life, though, you know? I need to see about this matchup. I think it could be really fun. It depends on how they need to set, though. I'll be honest, I've beaten lives on my ice. It's definitely hard because of this spell. But hey, you know, maybe get rid of that. I don't even need that right now. Yeah, I think your most important move here, generally, is to be good against their traps and then just heal a lot. I think that's all you got to do. And these are going to be good. Like, if they ever frostbite. Are they running? I will keep that. Obviously do this, right? Oh, wasn't directed at Saws? I mean, did you see yesterday's video? Yo, I really wanted to include some clips, but I feel like then I would be causing issues, right? But oh my god, bro. I was called a Jade so many times for the way I played, but I can't imagine how you could possibly think that. I don't get that at all, bro. Guys, that's like asking to get wings, right? Now, are they going to go for... Let's just brace. Are they going to go for dot counters with their storm pips? If I were to use dots? Daddy doesn't like that. But I don't want to be like that guy. Like, break it with, like... Look at my goddamn hand. What is that? Oh, hell no. Okay. I think you have to, discard one of these, sure. I don't think that's that important. I think a shield is fine. Just, I mean, I don't even think you need to do anything, honestly. I think you can afford to pass in this matchup. We'll see what she does, because if she's not going to do anything about my healing, this should be free, correct? Like, it should be literally free. Wait, my man's. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I thought she was about to use some, like, some death juice. Some death juice. Still don't have a good move right now. Should I shouldn't keep that, should I? That's just like kind of, yeah, I'll shield again. But now I feel like I'm being stupid. Now I really feel like I'm being stupid. I don't want to start Bubble War and lose it. So like, I'm trying to wait until at least they start Bubble. What the dick is that? Another wanted? Why they got death wanteds, bro? Okay, but hear me out. While we're waiting to get the wings anyways, I say we just hit and bubble. It's fine. Maybe it's stupid, but it's okay. Skirt! Gotta do it to him. Guys, if I don't really pack good shield counters, is that bad? I am of the opinion that as long as you stay on top of blades and traps, you don't need Elephant. I think it's harder to do that, but, you know. I don't know. Is that a weird... Maybe that's like a dumb rule. But I feel like it's doable, bro. It's doable. I mean, let's just hit and bubble, right? It's damage. I could re-brace. No, but like, what if they trap war, dude? I don't need this. I don't need this. The raid coming this summer's Hun Hao Shababa template. Yeah, and I guess you could upgrade it when level 180 is a thing. So we have to do it, huh, chat? Oh, I don't want to do it. I really don't. I'm going to be honest. I don't want to raid. I kind of like hate raiding. Just the thought of it. I can't be discarding all my gold monks, but I... What is that, another bubble though? Okay. Chat. I think you gotta go for a hit and bubble. Or brace, whichever one. You have 2 hit and bubbles though. It's just now I feel like we're just running out of pips. So I didn't want that, you know? I didn't want this at all. I don't mind that we're fighting bubble, though. I think that's what you have to do. Yeah, this is as good as it gets in terms of, like, starting the game, at least. I don't even want that. That don't help me, my boy. That don't help me. I would rather they shoot, right? So I can, like, centaur, maybe? Ooh. Okay. Why is there a comment saying, yes, host, spank him harder? Are you good? Yo, what? Hey, hold up. Don't double down on that. That man's wilding out in chat. Guys, I'm gonna Goat Monk to outtrade that, right? What else is there? I mean, I'll braze first in case I want to do it twice, I guess, right? But, like, there isn't a better move. Because the goal is to heal at the end of the day. I guess you could hit and bubble if they bubble. Let's see what this is. Okay, I'll hit and bubble. That's fine. Also, I need a Dark Surge the way I'm playing so far, I'd say. The goal is to heal. It is, bro. It is. The fact that they're staying in makes me think they have Triton, which could totally change up the whole thing, you know, man? There's no Gambit I'm setting up other than dots, right? Like, if I go for a Blade thing, they're going to get rid of it. If I mean, I don't carry heal Gambits because that just makes me heal more, and I don't like that. The dot stuff, sure, it could work, but they're running Storm. So it is going to be, like, you know, set up some big shots while out-trading them with heals. That's all we can do. Now, I don't mind the way we're getting rid of that weakness, though. That's big. That's your move. That's your move, bro. 100% that's your move. You don't need to wings yet, right? Yeah. I would love to go for that Luminous if I can Centaur out of it, right? Because then they'll Wyvern. I'll Centaur. They'll have to Wyvern again. It might not work out. But maybe time it in a way where we're not Wyverning into... Or we're not Centauring into a brace. Right? Do I hold on to this? I feel like everyone and their mama runs random-ass fire stuff, bro. What is this? Bubble? Daddy is not happy. I think just do this. What am I going to do with that? Why did I hold on to the Rebirth for that long? I am a Jade. I don't want to heal. Like, I actually feel bad, bro. I didn't realize I was holding on to the Rebirth, I'll be honest. That was like selective blindness, you know? I mean, that's good. That's good. Don't get me wrong, y'all. Don't get me wrong. Little life PvP day. I can't believe I enjoy life PvP now. What did they do to this meta, bro? Although this matchup, they would need to really, like, show up for this to be, like, competitive, you know? Do I have a brace? If I have a brace, I'll do it. If not, I have to shield. I don't. I have nothing. I have nothing. I have to shield. Otherwise, they have a winter moon. They have a winter moon, my boy. You do know she's an ice, but she has storm pips. So my heals aren't going to be good. Yo, if she frostbites, like, I'm going to be honest. I need to wait out the brace. So yeah, don't frostbite, please. What the hell is this, though? Why? But why? Okay, so... I think changing the weave helps a lot. You were life storm? Yeah. It didn't work out. The fact that I beat a storm, that wouldn't have been possible without with any other weaving thing. It really is just balance that's just stupid, I think. So it's actually not bad. And mirrors. I guess get rid of one of these. Let's just see what she does if I heal, bro. Is it going to be a Centaur? Oh, I mean, is it going to be a Triton? Because honestly, at a certain point, how many Tritons in a row can they do? Right? Like, that's the thing. We got to do... Honestly, just hit. If there's a heal added onto it, whatever. Just hit with it. Doesn't matter at this point. We just have to go for it. Because this won't take too long. She's got to deal with that, right? Otherwise, I win on the spot. Now, why didn't they give me this, man? Crazy. Okay. Fair enough. I'm going to do it again. And if she has another one, then she can't do it again. So I'll wings, right? No matter what, I'm healing for more than a Triton is doing, even with the Trap Aura. So I don't care. I don't care about them doing this, right? Yo, this is stupid. This is stupid. Yo, Syrup, I think you want me to be a Jade, bro, but I know you're not saying all that when you've cosplayed for, what, 4 or 5 seasons? While spamming heals? Like, that's the issue, you know? That's the issue. We're not the same, unfortunately. Like, that's the problem. Like, you acting like this when you've done, like, I don't want to call you out like that. You're trolling, yeah, but it's a little loud. It's in my ears, you know? It's a little loud, bro, like, you know? So, like, I might, you know, you might want to, like, you know, tone it down by 5 meters, you know? Oh, damn, what the hell? Okay. Should I do that? Okay, get rid of that. Interesting. A better dot counter, I would say. So I like this. I think that's your move. I don't like the idea of doing this without a centaur, but I have to. Why would I Dark Surge when I don't even have a plan out of it, right? They actually cannot Triton right now if they wanted to. So I'm a little confusion. Is that an aura on me? Because that's why I didn't do it right away. That's why I didn't do it right away, my boy. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Let's get George Washington. Hey, man. Thank you for, like, founding the country and tuning into the stream. We appreciate you, man. The real ones appreciate him. Chat, I'm going to run Fire Mastery on the depth. That's crazy. Guys, I feel like there's a lot of high pip moves in my hand. Wait, dude, they don't have the pips to counter this. Right? Should I not just do it? Like, am I dumb? Is this a shield? Why don't I speed this game up hella? Like, if I... No, genuinely. If I were to do this... Right? Let me count the rounds and then Trap Aura. But I could also go for a Wings to cover it if they want to get the life pips to get rid of this, right? Why not? I have to do damage. Otherwise, we're going to be here forever. And it's a bubbled head. Like, I feel it, right? Nah, bro. That's actually kind of tasty. No, I like that. Get a Trap Aura on that. We vibing. We vibing, bro. We got to count the rounds, bro. Should I do that? That's a little crazy. Yeah, you want to cover it. If at all possible. Okay. They didn't get rid of it, which is crazy. It's actually kind of nuts. They could Zilla, obviously. They're just not going to get rid of everything, guys. So it's fine, you know? Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's all okay. Maybe I shield or something. So that they don't get a good hit. My goal is to cover it and then Trap Aura so I get a really good Spiny. And that way they can't do anything even if they wanted to. Worst case scenario, we get at least a third of the damage, right? A weakness. I think that's a beautiful, beautiful weakness. I wish I could Dark Surge into a thing, but I can't. So that's round 2 of the Spiny, right? Okay. They didn't get rid of it. Very nice. Oh, I'm gonna weakness next. I am gonna weakness. I mean, what if I just spammed Wings in a way where the shields never really mattered? Right? I don't have any other way to hit through shields. So I'll weakness, right? Yeah. Now, would I bubble? I mean, I would feel bad to do that. Especially when those shields are on her like this. But that's only round 3. It would make sense to bubble. Especially if it means I could Dark Surge out of it. Oh, she got rid of it, y'all. Okay. All of that was for nothing. That's sad, man. It's okay, though. Let's not get butthurt over it. Honestly, even if I Wings, there's going to be an extra shield, so the Spiny was useless. I did nothing with the Spiny. I thought I was doing everything, but I did nothing. That's a story of my life, man. Damn. Alright, fine. I'll just bubble then. Fine. I guess we're here now. Whatever, man. I think Wings, at least, I'll get some healing pack. I don't care about the healing, though. How do I get their health down to 0, man? The Spiny was my best bet, but they're gonna remove it. That's a cool move. That's like, what, round 4? I think they're gonna bubble. No, okay. Oh, we could break so many shields. Wait, get rid of that. Wait. I think the key is just to not use pips and just do wings in a way where they just can't keep up. Just do too many of them. Right? Yeah. Do that. Wait, but should we break a shield right now? I feel like we have to, right? Because that's like on a bomb shield, a tower shield. There's like so many shields on her. No, but even if I were to break it, that doesn't do anything for me. No, it doesn't matter. Just do this until you're sitting on shads, I guess, right? Okay. I'm gonna wings. I'm gonna hope that that's enough, bro. Obviously, that Spiny did nothing because it's a bomb dot, but whatever. If I do one wings, they don't have a thing anymore, right? So, yeah, I guess. What's a record? If we win this, I'm 3-1, which I'll take it, bro. Okay. They're not able to try. I mean, I don't care if they Triton. I just don't want them to dot counter, bro. With the bubble, this is a pretty good move, right? Yeah, I think this is like a good way to like at least, you know, maybe like catch them slipping a little bit, you know? We're not sitting on shads this way, you know? Let's see. This feels a little demonic of a move. Because what in the world? I mean, if they don't go for, honestly, I feel like this spell just beats them. I'm thinking about it. Because what do you do against both the heals and the dots? You're guaranteed that the life is guaranteed one of them. What is that? Okay. I mean, I feel like that doesn't matter to me, right? Like, I'll do this for whatever it's worth. I mean, it's damage. They have a bladed hit, sure, but I just don't think it matters, bro. Maybe the key is literally just to send enough of the wings where, I don't know, we chip them down, I guess, because they're not healing every time we do it. I mean, I think that's good. I feel good about that. At least that's like concrete damage, and we need it. So, you know what? Good. That's good, too, if they Wyvern. So maybe I should Blade, since I have it. Unless they Wyvern now. Whoa. Okay. I don't know what's happening. Maybe a Dark Surge Centaur? Maybe? Or I could bait them into doing another trap counter and Centaur all of it out while doing this. That feels better because I can still maybe wings. I don't really have to discard at all, huh? It's crazy. Okay. This is my last life game of the day, by the way. I know. Y'all are like, wow, he just really did life like this. I just thought it'd be fun to, you know, try a different school for a little bit, man. I mean, I'm not gonna do that over this. They could Zilla here. Oh, did they, oh. I actually kind of missed the double buff Zilla there. They didn't do it, though. That's fine. Do I just let them hit? I feel like I just let them hit. I don't even care. Ooh, that's kind of cute. Why don't I get a Storm Pit? Maybe I could do a Spiny and Dispel them. It won't really be foolproof, but I think it could work. I don't know. Maybe that's like big brain. I don't know. That's gotta be, right? I'm hoping that the trap stuff and the blade stuff helps us a ton. Like, in terms of, like, moving the game forward. So that's done. That's good. That's 1,000 damage. And we, honestly, they didn't do anything about that. I think it's a very hard spell to do anything about, though. Ooh, is that a shield? Look at these people. They're setting up, bro. I mean, Centaur's the move. You cannot convince me otherwise. I don't care about that, actually. I know I just said it was good, but I don't care. Let's just get some damage out. I feel like they're just gonna Evil Snowman if I Dispel, right? Yeah, that's gonna be actually a good move. So we could end up trading a lot of Centaurs and, like, Wyverns, but I prefer that, because under my bubble, Centaur is just way better. And Wyvern's just, like, you know, it's not good. And I could Wings out of that, and it's a double buff. They basically have to remove it, right? So maybe. I think. Yeah, that's the hit. That's the big turning point. Now their HP is low enough where we can do some fun things. It took us a while to get there, I'll be honest, bro. Let's see, an aura, unfortunate. My Spirit Blade does help me Monster Mash, though. So, I'll get a Death Pip for that. Yeah, I mean, a shield never hurt anybody. There's no hanging effects that they can take advantage of right now. I like the idea of this little double buff Centaur with Centaur bladed hit that we have. Do I just do that? That's just better than this. That way I don't have to waste my... And I don't even have the pip to do it. Yeah, I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait to use this for sure. That has to be a Spirit Shield, right? Okay. Sauce likes to play 70-round matches. Y'all are just being stupid. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. Alright, I'll do that. I think we have a triple buffed base hit. Anything is justified here. Sacred Charge would be dummy lit. I actually think the wings is the worst move here. I'll bubble. Yeah, maybe we pull what we do want. I don't believe in this. I don't believe in this, bro. Do that first. At least we didn't discard our Dark Surges stupidly. You know what I'm saying, dude? My man said don't have a life legit because I don't think my attention can allow me. I'm surprised she's not infectioning. Because how would you possibly beat me? Oh, that's the move. Oh my God, give me that move, bro. Ooh, I'm telling y'all that's a game changer. Is that just a weakness? I'm sending it. I'm sending it all day. No way I don't do it. No way I don't. With the shield up, no way I don't do it. The question is, what do we do out of that? Because not only are we basically getting a triple buffed hit, we're threatening another better triple buffed hit out of it. No, that's huge. That's as good. That is the move, bro. I've been waiting for this. That's huge, right? Like, that way we can, like, bring them down. I'm a little worried about Lord of Winter Scion, so hits like that are gonna matter. Now we're chipping them down, bro. 2,000. I mean, this is going by. I'll take it. That's another hidden blade. I will always do it. Every time they give it to me, I'll do it, bro. They're gonna Wyvern at some point, right? Not even. Okay. I think take the Luminous. Oh my God, just take the Luminous. That was such a good trap for him for no reason. That's such a good... No, that's got to be a good Luminous, right? I think at this point, you don't need this. You don't need that. And the Centaur pull is beautiful, y'all. Because they're going to want to turn my blades into traps, and we're just going to be big, right? We're going to be big. Although the trap aura is going to be gone, which is kind of annoying. That's what I wanted them to do. I wanted them to, like, you know, do some, like, you know, trap stuff. I turn into blades. They didn't do any of that. I guess I should do blade stuff and make them trap. That's what I should do. Does this kill? What is this? I doubt it kills, right? I mean, we can bubble. No, it doesn't kill. Not without a bubble. It would have done like 2K though. Yeah, they can't win. Now they can't win. You don't want to bubble till you can actually do something. So I don't know. I'd argue Life vs. Storm's entertaining to watch. Dude, I actually agree. I think that other game, I thought it was a good game. That was like kind of crazy, actually. That might be good. But you'd be wasting the Luminous Blade, so not yet, right? Yeah, I got a Centaur. They fell for it. But now a Hidden Bubble's like fine, right? Yeah, dude, we're lit, we're lit. Unless they were planning to do it twice, I don't know. I have no idea, right? It's actually crazy. So wait, let's say that I were to go for Centaur. They do this again. I would eat the shield out of it and then go for it again. Is that what I gotta do? Yeah. I mean, I could bubble first to make Centaur better. I have a Wanted anyways. And I would rather wings out of it. So yeah. And they can only get rid of one trap right now. Honestly, their best move is to hit and bubble. Because you want to use the traps before I get rid of it, right? So I think. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's a good follow-up to this. Damn, so should I have just done it? If I was going to pull it anyways. Whoa, okay. Well, that was the type of move they should have been spamming. Now, this is a really good move for them. The good news is we do have bubble. But I feel like that's like a buffed max value That does like, what, 2.5? And they have the pips to literally do the same move again. So they could get me well below 5k. I think they missed that combo earlier. Yeah, I don't know. But does it matter? I mean, if they were to Scion me, it would be serious, right? So why don't... I should get rid of the trap at least. Yeah. Yeah, dude, a Scion. They almost set it up. I guess, yeah, if you don't pack shield counters, this is what they're going to do. If they had infection while doing this, probably could have worked. I feel like that's what I do on my ice, right? But I guess there's not enough lives in Q. Nobody Qs on the life anymore, dude. I don't know what happened. It's because jading doesn't actually work. That's probably why. I mean, maybe it does. I don't know. Maybe people liked how it was before, bro. I mean, I just started hitting, right? If that's an aura, I'll brace. And then, yeah, I mean, the Luminous isn't good enough to kill. The Wings is. So I think I'm just going to go for that and play for the Luminous out of it. Even if they were to remove it, it's a lot of pips. Yeah, that's your move, right? Just send it. You have to wait 4 rounds, though. But I have 2 blades. So it totally makes sense to, like, you know. If they do a Spirit Shield, I have to do it. They haven't been Spirit Shielding. Okay, there it is. That's, like, the first one where I needed it, bro. I think Wings, right? They don't even have Storm Pips like that. So, yes, they can Lord of Winter. Yes, they can Scion. They can't win, though. They didn't do enough damage early on, you know? I mean, I think they hard committed, but they weren't. We didn't get to see them use all the shields. This could have been a lot closer. I feel like you need to, like, Shrike, Lord of Winters, like, Scion. You have to do all of that. All I have to do is just play Brain Dead. That's the thing. So I don't blame her, bro. Make Judgment capped at 8 pips. Oh, you think 8 is where... I've always thought it should be 10. I don't know. 10 feels right. Because I feel like every school has 10 pip spells, right? So why not cap it at 10? Would I just Luminous and Wanted and all that? That's all I can do, right? I mean, yeah, I think just Wanted, Luminous, whatever you can do just to chip them down. It looks like they are trying to get rid of the dot. Which means they're not going to get rid of the heal. Not that it matters. It's like a 6,000 death. But if they get rid of the dot, can they kill me with the... like a Shrike Lord of Winter situation? They need Bubble. They would need to do... They need Bubble. And they're not able to heal either, right? Yeah. It's actually... I feel like it's a little closer than you would think. That should be the kill shot, for sure. What is that? Winter Moon or something? Okay. Fair enough. I think you should wait to Luminous. I don't know why. It just feels like you should wait. So they're going to do this. Lord of Winter. Scion. 100%. That's all they can do. Maybe throw in a bubble. Now, with Brace, that's not going to be a problem. Without it, that could cause issues. You don't need that. I guess weakness. I mean, I don't think debuffs are going to matter here. But if they do remove the Zilla, if they Zilla, I guess a weakness is the best bet, right? Damn, so what? I got a Luminous now. What else? What else do I even have? They're gonna Zilla? They didn't Zilla, at least. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna Luminous. Or Wand. They're both... Are they... Is this gonna detonate? If it detonates, I think it does. I feel like it's been 4. I thought they had to Zilla that round, y'all. I think they're just dead to the OT. Okay, this wasn't that bad. Low-key good of him to wait bubble when the trap aura went away. Oh, like, you think they timed it? I don't think they played bad at all. It's just like, it's kind of hard without infections to do anything in this matchup, right? Because resist isn't as good as healing. Let's be honest. Is that it? Does that kill? And if not, I bet Sacred Charge does it anyways. So I could just brace until it's time. Yeah, it's over. That's doing 2,000. Yeah, I mean, it's a Centaur blade, right? Wow, okay. I don't mind this, my boy. I'm still low rank on the life, man. Little baby. He a little baby, my boy. You know what, dude? No balances today. Couple of fires, but you know what? We're on our life. I'll take it, bro. I think that Storm game was still the best one. That was really cool to see. Life versus Ice should be banned. Yeah, I kind of, I'm with you on that. It's a little like, it's a little cringe. Like, what are we doing, man? I feel like no one needs that, you know, man. Maybe there should be a way to like, you know, figure out the player satisfaction after a matchup and maybe like make it a little bit more biased towards that with matchmaking. Nothing so crazy that it's like, you know, gonna affect the queue, but I'm doing Dartmoor and feel so bad. What, for the guy, for who I just went against? I mean, bro, I go against Life on my Ice. I'm actually gonna upload an Ice versus Life soon, so y'all can see it. Y'all can see it for what it is, my boy. Give Ice more HP than Life. Now, I think they do need to do that, because healing is like having HP, bro. So, I don't know. I think it's just stupid, you know? First video to get negative views. That man's always has something to say, man. That man, it's crazy. It's like he waits to have something to say. I'll never understand it, man. Ice used to have the most HP? Oh, yeah, yeah. For a long time. It used to make sense that it had the most HP, too. I mean, like, it literally... Healing was on another level back then. People complain about healing now. It's probably the tamest that healing has been in comparison to damage output in a long time. I think the real issue with spells like Gnomes, not the actual physical healing. It spells that heal for healing, you know, like that, and then Adapt starts doing something. Like, I feel like those are the problems, not the actual, like, value, you know. So dumb that Ice is less HP. Nah, bro, it was a little crazy. The matchup's better now. Oh, yeah, old Life, it was unwinnable. Are you done with Life this stream? I mean, I might hop on again, but not right now. They packed 4 main deck purges. Oh, no. Yeah, dude, the purge. Because everyone 3-folds if they don't clear stuff, and then you have to purge. Like, that's like, you know. You're forced down that path. I know it doesn't seem like people are doing it because they're forced, but that is why. That is literally why, dude. Damn, bro. You know what? The games are good today. I know people don't agree with that, but I think the games are good today. I'm sure that we'll regret saying that, you know, eventually, but I don't know. Death in a Life has Ghost Amplify. Oh, Ghostblade, Spiritblade, and Starblade. Oh, I forgot about Starblade and Ghostblade. Yeah, they got a lot of blades, and they're both blade schools, which is really relevant, right? I like the games today. So far, I don't know, man. I just feel like you just never get Life normally, so why not play as a Life? And it's not like we're jading. I know I healed a couple of times. I feel like I healed less than I normally ever do. Like, the fire games, I didn't heal. Well, I guess the Trois Red, I had to, right, for the dot, but it didn't matter. That's the one that I lost. The one where I healed the most is the one where I lost. I'm gonna get a Life from my Marshall match? You're Ice Marshall? That's crazy. You were talking about using Trois Ret? Okay, but did I? I didn't know what they were running. I thought they were Ice Fire. So I didn't know if they were gonna run like some kind of like, you know, you do have to be careful about that. I didn't even, what did I do? I didn't rebirth. I just used Wings and Goat Monk. That's pretty mild. I think Wings was probably all I needed to do. Because, right, you're just doing dot damage, so you're good. Can't do anything about it. My man said the sauce kind of guy to make drink covers. What is that? Oh, is that like so you don't get drugged? I mean, I feel like everyone should have one of those, bro. Like, is that not a good thing? Last weekend, I didn't know if I saw someone do it or not, but I told the person that I thought I saw them do it. And they got a new drink free of charge. I don't know if I saved them or not, but I told them who I thought I saw did it. And they said they didn't know who it was. So I low-key feel like I did a good Samaritan act. Dude, people are crazy these days, man. I don't know, like, you gotta keep an eye out for that. People will fiddle with drinks, bro. Like, is that not, like, the most loser thing you could ever do? I don't know. Maybe that's just me, bro. Comb. Oh, because my hair is ethnic? Is that... That's your comment now? Go ahead, bro. It's not gonna get any less racist. My man said Monica just got another life wizard. Nah, bruh. Oh, was it the Kim Jungle dude? I think I saw him in queue. If it is, that's crazy. Version when there was an army of Lits in queue. Wait, Monica, did you get the Kim dude or whatever his name is? Unfortunate. It's okay, Monica. You can win. Monica, you do have to pack 3-fold. Oh, it is? Yikes, yeah. I mean, did you have 3-folds in? Then it's winnable. Then it's mad winnable. Yeah, you got to keep it on before even... It's easier said than done. But yeah, in my, like, you know. Or you could just go hard on the shield gambits, I guess. That's the other thing, you know. That could also be a thing. The era after COVID has made people crazy. I agree. I think that is the main reason why people are crazy, bro. It's like, I think, you know, I've speculated on this a lot. You know how people say, like, COVID, like, affected a lot of stuff, like, economically? Like, you know, supply chain issues and, like, I don't know, inflation and all that. Whatever, right? I think the biggest societal impact of it is going to be seen by anyone who was in high school during COVID. Because every single person I've met in that age group ever is crazy. I don't think anyone's talking about this as much as they should. Like, they do not act like normal human beings, bro. I don't know, like, I don't know what's going on, you know? What do you think of the new pack? Which one? There's a couple of new ones. I bought stocks yesterday. I'm down $15. Wait, you bought stocks after the market went up 12% in a day? I mean, good for you, but I feel like if you're gonna time it, like, I mean, you know what it is? Don't focus on the day-to-day anyways. It doesn't matter. But I feel like that's kind of crazy. I feel like it was gonna go down today. Anyone could have told you it was going down today, bro. But anyway, my bad. Yeah, bro, went up like crazy yesterday. The Liches one. The Liches one. Oh, yeah, it's pretty good. I'm using some of the new gear. If you're a school that doesn't need shads, the robe is amazing. And the wand is like a very close second for some schools, I would argue. So, and in PvE, I'd say the wand is amazing. Literally, probably the best. What else? Amulet's pretty good. Gives a trap aura, and you can only hold 4, so an extra one is kind of cool. Yeah, I feel like it's, you know, it's worth farming. Just got the high school during COVID. Yeah, bro, I feel like they messed you up, man. I don't know. I don't know if you agree. Guys, I decided I felt bad, so I'm on the ice. I know. Did I actually get a life? No, please. Please, no. I don't know if there's a life or not. I think it is. I have no idea, bro. What is this? A corporal. Oh, no, their HP is mad low. I want to say it's a myth or fire. Fire. It's a fire. Or what is that? They wouldn't do that if they were a fire. Fake corporal. What do you mean it's a fake corporal? Oh, I should get fire pips then. That's giving myth. Oh, like someone's on their account, but they're not actually low rank. I love those types of people. You're not selfish at all if you do that, by the way. Let's do that, I guess. I mean, you have auras. That's kind of where you need to be. I think brace. I think brace, yeah. You really don't need this. I don't know why I held on to it like that. It did impact my educational journey. Oh, yeah, probably. I'm not, like, saying it in, like, a diminutive way. Like, I just think, like, it's not fair to y'all. Like, you know, like, I feel like I was affected as much as I was, and I was in college. I couldn't imagine high school, because I feel like high school is where it matters a little bit sometimes, man. Guys, we're gonna have to elephant. There is no way around that. We could bubble while we could bubble for one of these pips. But we're gonna, I mean, that's also fine. Why don't we bubble first? Why did I get an ice pip instead of a fire pip is the question. Am I stupid? I don't want an answer to that. But I feel like that was stupid. And now I might have thrown. I might have really thrown. Because if they were to go for... Okay, they went for a blade. So I could wyvern here. And it's like I didn't mess up by getting the ice pip, right? Okay, I think just do this. I think we're doing okay. The life pips are for 12 rep, but I guess let's just, you know, be careful. Guys, are they gonna immolate? Was that the plan all along? And do I care about an immolate? I don't know. See, immolate's weird because it gets rid of their myth blade, so I don't know. And into a brace, I can't imagine it being that good. Sun Serpent is serious. That'll, like, you know, that'll mess our day up. Wow, we are not pulling the way we need to be, though. As usual. Is anyone surprised by that? What is this? Okay, that's fine, at least. We could maybe even use that to our advantage at some point. I want to say that's your move while you still have a brace. Just don't make them have a good Jhin. That's the best way to do it, right? And then I'd say using those traps is a good idea at some point. Now, is that a shield? It's another blade. Okay. They want me to Wyvern again so they can Sun Serpent. That is what's happening. So I'm not going to fall for that. I am going to rebrace. I need a Elephant to get rid of the traps, and then I can remove their blades again. That is the best way to do this. Maybe with the Toilet ready to go in hand as well, that's a lot. That is a lot. That's a really solid move, too. Gets rid of a trap super easily. Yeah, that's what they're doing. I mean, let's get rid of a trap right now. Why not? I don't want to overdig. The shield gambit is priority number 1. Priority number 2 will be the blades. And I don't have that many blade counters just ready to go right now. I have a few, but they can use it against me very easily with Sun Serpent. That's a good move, though. It got rid of traps. I don't know how many of those are so this is just a PvE strat. That's all this is, right? They're all different. Yeah, you need that, though. And then after that, you gotta, like, get rid of traps again, right? That's the best way to make Sun Serpent bad. By making the chromatic OTs on this, use the traps on this. By far the best way to deal with it. So what, they went for a Jhin with a weakness, a brace, and a shield. Crazy, but okay. I guess they just thought I didn't have a Jhin ready to go. I'm, like, very confused by that move, but okay. They have 1, 2, 3 buffs with a weakness. I have a 65 shield and a brace. Yeah, I cannot imagine that's a good idea. I could be wrong. I think I have to do that, right? That shouldn't be doing anything. And if they even want to keep blading more, I guess I might just have to go for something else in terms of, like, blade removal, right? Yeah, it might be annoying if they have a lot of buffs, but I think the brace and the shield are kind of important, y'all. Yeah. That's great, right? I mean, ooh. That's a really good move. The Shatterhorn. It kind of forces them into stone, right? And that's totally fine. Yeah, that's good so they don't Sun Serpent. Yeah, I mean, we'll see what combo they had planned. Is that a trap? It's a blade. That's not worth it. At all. I'm just gonna Wyvern, right? I think that's all you have to do. Wyvern, so you're getting rid of more and more. And just make the strike as bad as possible. I'm just hoping my tank ability matters here. Do I have to re-brace? It depends on if they get rid of the shield or not. I might have to re-weakness. Because I don't mind, what is it, 3 buffs on a stone? That's like nothing, considering what we've done. Like, we're getting rid of their buffs, right? Okay. They didn't really do a good move the first round. Okay. I want to say that what we just did is the best move, y'all. Okay, so this was expected. A glimpse, maybe? A dragon. A dragon to get rid of the one trap that we have on and a weakness. But it's not chromatic. So all I have to do here is weakness, and they don't have a good Oni. I just don't see a good Oni here. I don't know. Maybe I'm dumb. I just don't see a good Oni. That's what? 3 buffs and a weakness? And I also have a 65 shield. 85 resist behind that. They are able to pierce through, don't get me wrong. But, like, I wouldn't really... I think if I had the brace, I'd be very happy. But whatever. I don't have it. At least their blades are going to be gone. It's like a reset. I think it's going to do a lot. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, they kind of need it. I just don't see this being, like, a game-ending move for us. You know, that's all. I think that's what you need to care about. And keep in mind, they're taking another 1,000 lash. We have a easy Shatterhorn out of it. If they send it now, I think they just lose. I think they shouldn't waste their blades, but that's just me. That's what I wouldn't waste my blades here. Let's see. They're gonna do it? Yeah, okay. Now, I don't know. I haven't seen this, so maybe it's, like, smart. Would I go for a Shatterhorn? It's a good move. I think the weakness was our best move there, right? I'm hoping. I mean, that's like a double buffed Oni with a little bit of resist left over as well. I should have some resist. 6,000, goddamn. That's more than I thought it would do. Even though we're in the lead, that is more than I thought it would do. All right, so we have to Dark Surge, Brace. Maybe deal with their blades properly this time. Because I have a lot of blades that we can just use against them. I have Frost Shine in my deck. I think, yeah, you're safe, so why don't you do this? I don't know if that's, like, bad for us, y'all. Like, technically, we shouldn't be at their HP, right? And we are. So that's not good. Like, with my Elephant damage, with their Fire Dragon damage, they're ahead, I think. No, they're not. I'm stupid. But still, it's not good. It's not pretty. I need to do a lot of damage ASAP. Like, if they keep blading, it's going to be a problem. Yeah, we could re-brace, right? They don't seem to have any... Yeah, I think just, like, let's not, like, overdraw, right? Okay. I am ahead. But I'm only ahead if I, like, stay on top of their blades. I carry blade counters. I gotta pull them. Can I Winter Moon? Is Winter Moon a thing? Oh, no. Wyvern? Oh, boy. Okay. I'll brace. It's fine. Not my favorite move, but I think it's all I got. I didn't think that he would actually pack that. I don't know why. It wasn't giving... I mean, yeah, we'll do that. Jeez, I'm losing now for sure. I would have loved a Shatterhorn. Would I have liked the Shatterhorn? I don't even know, man. Now I have it. That's good. Okay, you know what? I love that. Does he aura again? I love that. The shoe coming in clutch. Coming in clutch, my boy. I love when they bank on me not having it and I have it. I mean, yeah, that's really good. Do this. And not only is that a lot of damage, they can't kill us, right? We're getting rid of the random-ass trap ward that they're mindlessly spamming. And we're getting a 45 trap for it. That's as beautiful as it gets, my boy. That's like a Winter Moon, right? It's better. It's actually way better. I think Shatterhorn is still worth using at some point. I love when they play He Don't Got It and I have it, bro. There's nothing better. I just pulled it too. So if they were just going to be brain dead, oh my god. Best case scenario, right? Even the blades are crazy to be banking on me not having anything. I mean, yeah, you do have to go for the Shatterhorn as your next move. And then maybe you need to go for this as a kill shot. So almost nothing in your hand is good, right? Are they hitting? Is this a Saga? Yikes. They can't stone out of it though, right? Dude, this is gonna be really close, actually. Not gonna lie. Wait, I can't Elephant out of it, can I? I need to discard very... That's fine. I basically have to kill in 2 turns. Now, if I were to use Shatterhorn, then I need a follow-up, and it can't be this. So I'm just gonna get an Ice Pip and hope if this doesn't kill that I'm good. It should kill, though. But if not, then yeah, you need the weakness just to survive, I think. If he drop bears, I need the weakness. That's the only thing that he can't hit through. I could just deck fail, though, huh? No crit, as usual, as expected, like my existence would dictate. Is he dead, though? Why would he not be dead? Like, this is basically a... I would have Winter Mooned if I had it. No, they're not dead, bro. I think the crit actually cost us the... Okay. We got some things. They're gonna shield, though, right? No, we lost. We lost. We lost. I can't kill through. And they kill me. We literally can't win. I need, a Winter Moon to kill. Nothing else kills. Damn, bro. Nothing else kills. I have to brace and hope that they don't have anything. And then I have to get a kill. You discarded Dragon Thief. Guys, I know y'all do this every goddamn time, but I promise as someone who's played the game as much as I have, I know when my moves kill. I know that y'all want to weigh in on it, and I appreciate the enthusiasm, but it wasn't going to kill. Even this would have been a better move at least, but... Do they have anything? Maybe they don't. What is that? Wait, I don't understand this move. Am I dead through the brace or no? Because maybe if I'm not, I could just do a Lord of Winter. That's not gonna do enough, right? It's a brace and a 35, and I have 85 res. Like, I should do nothing. Oh my god, I think I'm alive, but not until... Is this out? No, it's not, dude. Do I have anything? Oh, good lord. I have nothing. That's crazy. Even Elephant would have done it right here if I survived, but... I do survive. I should have kept the Elephant. Wow. That doesn't kill. Nothing kills unless it was like a winter moon. Yeah, someone's just saying bad. Like, y'all, I don't even think y'all ice peed, bro. I don't even think, this doesn't kill. If it's close and a thieving dragon might have killed if it was hot, if this is low end. It doesn't kill. What? How? Okay, I'll take it. Oh, dead ass. Hold up. How does a double buff Shatterhorn do 1700, but a double buffed Winter Moon through a shield does 500? That doesn't make any sense. That makes no sense, bro. Y'all don't nah, shut your ass up. I hate when y'all do this. Do y'all PvP reading 2 chats on the regular? No, so don't do it. Don't do it right now. I hate it when y'all do this. Oh, I hate it when y'all are right. And actually, I figured out a feeling that I hate more than annoying comments when y'all are right. Oh god, dude. I didn't know. Wait, but I'm confused. Is Shatter? I need to look at Shatterhorn. Is this a garbage ass spell? How much is this doing? 460. Oh, you know what? I get it. So wait, a Shatterhorn is barely... Why have I never noticed this? This spell is dookie doo-doo. It's like half of this. Okay, I mean, I'm glad that we didn't lose, but goddamn, bruh. That was really dumb. I should have just done this, but I never pulled one of these, bro. Maybe we should PvP more. I hate you. Y'all are, like, what are we doing, man? Y'all are just doing this to be annoying, man. Whatever, bro. Yeah, you guys were right. Whatever. Fine. I should have sent the thieving. This is what I mean, you know what? We didn't lose. We didn't lose. All good. I discarded it and dug for a elephant, bro. And I thought, I mean, I wasn't wrong to bank on him having nothing. Right? The brace wasn't a bad, like, it was the fact that I discarded the thieving while bracing, right? As long, well, no, really, I should just thieving in case he had a stone. But you know what, bro? If he's gonna play he don't got it, I'll play he don't got it right back. I don't care anymore. That was some serious he don't got it, bro. That was some real he don't got it. Hold this W? I hate this. Because they should hold a W. Y'all should be proud of yourselves. Because most of y'all don't even play Wiz, bro. That was some wild he don't got it. Yeah, it was a little crazy he don't got it, bro. Now that we know chat is ready, you should pack Celestial Intervention. Yeah, I should, bro. You should learn ice limits. Okay. Can I be honest? Just because you're right doesn't mean it's always like, I'm going to be as like, you know, I'm just saying. And keep in mind, by the way, a high-end Wyvern is like, you know, I agree though. The thieving was the move. I should have done the thieving. I messed up, guys. I messed up so hard that I suck. Pack main deck tower? I could. Dude, is it just me or ice mid fights like always mad close now? Only apologies? Okay. I mean, you know what? The game ended up being more interesting. So that's priceless. You know, man? You sleep on the 45 buff? Yeah, that's fair, bro. That's fair. I did expect them to Barbarian. You know, pack taunts. See why I don't listen to chat? Like, what is that? What y'all doing, man? That's crazy. Winter Moon still hasn't been nerfed? I didn't use Winter Moon that game. I couldn't if I wanted to. It wasn't possible right there. Literally impossible gameplay. Hold up, y'all. I should switch, right? If I do ice again, I'll get the billionth balance. Have we not gotten a balance today? I'm actually, like, happy. This is, like, crazy. They actually stopped Q sniping for the day. I don't know what happened, but that little group of weirdos, they stopped for the day. Do y'all notice how different the stream feels? Or am I don't want to, like, you know, force y'all to that conclusion. But, like, Don't jinx it. No, but it's too late for them to take over the entire stream, though, so it's fine. At this point, like, you know. But, like it's because they got their warlord. That is sad, if that's why. Like, they just can't PvP unless it's for rank while doing that, bro. Myth versus Ice is free if you can pull your glimpse. Yeah, because they're running fire, most of them, right? Yeah, you should just win. If you're running Storm, maybe there's, like, you know, a debate there, but I feel like Myth fire. You got one balance? No, I didn't. Did I? At the start of the stream, I got a fire. I didn't get a balance start of the stream. The Alexander guy, he's a balance, but he was on his fire. He was, yeah, I know what you're saying though. He's one of the he was one of the ones that were like taking turns. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Like, if I need to call it out, I will. But I do think it's kind of sad that I had to call it out for it to stop. Like, that's like kind of crazy, bro. You got people coaching them in a voice call, and they're like taking turns like in queue while I'm live. Like, that's actually really stupid. Like I don't know. I get that, like, you know, I can't force people to queue in a certain way, but like, I don't know, when your actions are affecting an entire stream and you don't even think about it, like, I don't know, man. Like, what's up with that? They scared of Sauce being the enforcer. I'm not the enforcer, bro. I don't do any of that, you know. I'm just not that guy, you feel me? It's not worth it, man. It's not worth. There's nothing worth enforcing out here. He has 4 dudes coaching him. Nah, this little coaching thing is crazy, dude. Y'all be keeping tabs on who's coaching who? Something wrong with being coached? Absolutely. It's a game meant for kids. You can click your own cards, bro. If you need a coach, then you didn't get your rank. Obviously. Coaching to beat a streamer is crazy. I can't believe there's even a debate. If someone's in call with you while you're screen sharing, and they're telling you which cards to pick, especially if they're watching someone else's stream that's going against you. I mean, what are we doing? What are we even doing at this point, bro? And how do you know they're not? You can only ever really know what you're doing. So, I mean, really, bro. I mean, at that point, please, just think about it, you know? Bro's getting tutored? Yeah, on Wiz. Do y'all get paid for it at least? Like, what if someone's new to PvP? Okay, then lose some. Who cares? Why is it that people are so scared to lose that they need someone to tell them the right answers? That's just sad. It makes everybody play the same. It makes gear and deck diversity non-existent. It makes low rank queue toxic for no reason. Like, come on, bro. There's, like, every problem associated with it. Like, just be chill. Be a human. It's a game. It's a game. It's a game. There's no money on the line. It's a game, bro. Like, is bro in queue? I'm in queue, bro. I'm in queue. I've been getting some good games. I feel so strongly about this because even when I was starting, like, off of stream and everything, like, I never needed someone to make, like, what is this, bro? You need your hand held through everything? Do you pee by yourself? Do you eat by yourself? Do you poop by yourself? Do you do all that? Like, if you do all that, why do you need someone to play a game for you? It's like, you know, it's like, it should be fun. It should be natural. Yesterday's match versus the balance it in scales was fun to watch. That was fun. I need that rank. For what do you do after you get the rank, though? What's, like, I don't get that. If I get 0 good games on the way to Warlord, that was useless to me. Because 1, I can't upload it, and 2, I wasted my time. So that's a part I don't get. You brag about it in Discord, that's fine, but like, is that really the reward people are like? I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. Honestly, I wish that there was like, I don't know, maybe I'm sweaty. I know people say I'm sweaty, but like, if I was sweaty, you guys would not see me on Life, Ice, Death, Myth. You wouldn't see me. You would see me exclusively on the fire and the balance and the storm exclusively. I mean, maybe some Myth with some blade spam. The fact that you're telling them to chill and you're profiting from streaming Wiz, that's terrible. Why is that terrible? Just because I stream, who cares? I can't have an opinion? The hell? Why is that on them? Oh, I see what you're saying. Like, the fact that someone like me is saying that. Yeah, no, I agree. They don't know how to chill, bro. I'm sure I sweat some games. That little, whatchamacallit, that Life vs. Storm game, that was sweaty. Guaranteed sweaty. You were crazy sweaty with instant clicking off stream. It's because I'm not reading 2 chats, bro. That's actually, I'm not like trying to click fast. And honestly, I wasn't really clicking that fast. I'm just gonna say that. If that's like what instant clicking is, then I guess that's just what I can do normally when I'm not reading chats and like, you know. I mean, if I can become an instant clicker in those circumstances, sure. But you're talking about a 1% of the time I played this game, you know. I don't queue off stream most of the time. How do you sweat in Wiz? You look at the queue snipe people, have people in calls with you, take turns with you so you can control the queue more. Only play on schools that have broken spells. And, you know, you get it. You know, man, timer people so that they're discouraged from even fighting you. That type of stuff, you know. A lot of ways. Some people, what they do, they dox people that they don't like in the community by leaking their government information, so they feel intimidated to the point where it's not worth the drama. That's a fun one. I love that approach. Watch them pick my comment up to use against you. Oh, I know what you're saying. Yeah, it'll be out of context. Oh yeah, a lot of people have complained to me that their comments towards me that weren't being critical have been taken out of context and then posted on some other YouTube channel. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not paying attention to that, so it's not gonna affect my opinion of y'all. I get it, bro. I get it. As someone who goes through it, I get it. I don't know why people are doing that, but you know, people used to boot people offline. Yeah, I guess it used to be worse, if you want to call all of that normal, but I wouldn't call that normal. I'll be honest, bro. It's frankly a little crazy. My man said, watch the, oh wait, oh never mind. No, I already read that. Goddamn. Double reading comments. Okay, I did requeue, mainly because, yes, I knew it. Okay, wait, but this matchup isn't easy. You need to threefold their ass, bro. I was like, if I pretend to leave, I'll finally get a storm. I actually didn't want a storm, but it's okay. I mean, I guess storm's better than most. Okay, do that, do that, do that. Get a death pip. I think you need to hard discard for threefold, right? Because if you don't threefold, they'll literally erase your progress. I don't even think you need that. I think you're being stupid holding on to that. I think these are just guaranteed you just use them. Like right now I'll use it. Right. This man's already doing it, huh, man? Okay. Do this, brace. I don't think I'm discarding hard enough. I think I need to discard harder. Maybe dig for your side deck ones as well. Ooh. Okay. He had another one. Unfortunate. But it's a weakness aura. I don't care about that. I say we trap aura just to, like, you know, clear the hand a little bit. I could bubble. Maybe bubble and get a... I don't know. I'll bubble, whatever. I literally don't care. As long as I'm not drawing from side deck and I can get a main deck threefold, that's what I need. Thank you, Bed Gaming, for the 2-bomb, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for the love, my boy. Thank you. Okay. Are they gonna hit and bubble? Okay. Waiting on the next PvP match. My man's, you not caught up. I'm in a match. What you yapping about? What you yapping about? Guys, it's already getting a little bad right now. We already should have put a threefold on this man's before we even bubbled. This isn't good, y'all. We'll lose at this rate. Okay, I'll get rid of this and this and this. That's like as much. Like, I probably could have discarded 3 more cards or something, right? It's been full discards. I need it, bro. I think everything else is not as important, hopefully. Bubble, auras, threefold. I mean, we're doing damage. He's gonna bury now. That man wants to bury, bro. Can I please get it? Is that gonna, like, you know, happen? Okay, there we go. Now we're in business. Do I do it now, y'all? I think I do, right? Yeah, I mean, he stole from me. And I do feel a certain type of way. But I feel like now you can go for an ice pet. And do that, and then you have to shield, right? Maybe pull for Wyvern as well. Yeah, okay. That's good. Now, Barry is not that bad. It is still bad, don't get me wrong, but it could be a lot worse. I actually don't think you need that. What is this? I thought he was gonna immediately counter it, bro. I was like, nah, not like this. I don't have any good moves. Okay, I'll weakness. I probably should have kept something for an aura. I think I've discarded the aura stuff a little too aggressively. I thought I would want this more, right? And Wyvern is like way better. I feel like they're not ready for me to have a Wyvern. But we'll see. What is this? Okay, a shield. Is this just because they can... My boy! I feel like... What's going on? Are we for real? I thought that whole wand hit me. Nah, hold up, man. I was like happy to get this school. Why'd I get max bolted the first time I got bolted ever? That's crazy. What y'all just saw was crazy. Now, Andy has this? Oh, so we've lost the plot. I'm about to lose. Yo, I can't believe what I just seen, bro. Oh my god, I didn't even realize people carried this anymore. Why'd I get max bolted? Get rid of that. I don't even think you need this, but what else do you have? Get rid of that. Okay. I'll just brace. I just wanted like another shield. Because if he trap auras, it's like kind of, I don't know, like I should get a shoe and other things like that, huh? Shoe. But that's all main deck. Oh my god. Oh my god, the hand. I love what just happened. Is he gonna do it? Is that a really good aura? It is. Get that out of here. Get that out of my face. I don't give a damn what he does. This is the move. Oh, I'm actually using this card nowadays, bro. Bro, I let summon that man's. Scart. He could counter it, to be honest. So I don't know. Maybe that's dumb. Is he really wild bolting and immolating as a strat? That would be demonic. I had to break a shield with that, so I mean, you know. Maybe he's ready for that, yo. That's okay. I think the damage is what honestly, that was good damage. And now we're free to shield. One less elf to worry about. Not terrible. A Winter Moon would just slap his cheeks off. His cheeks will never be the same. Oh, he was literally ready for that. He was just waiting for this. That's actually crazy. Okay. Wait, but that's like better than a shoe then, right? By a lot. Even though people that don't know how to play the game say that Storm can't dual school, that does more for 4 peps because I trapped. I know it's a crazy concept. Some people like cannot wrap their mind around that. It's actually like a crazy thing. I mean, y'all, this is your next best shield. Which is crazy, but I guess let's do that, yeah. It's fine. It's fine, bro. I think this is something that we have to be very careful about. That little, you know, is he not running fire damage though? I feel like what it displayed is much higher than what it's doing. That being said, 4 rounds where he has a storm OT, kind of amazing. I think you need to do that again. Until you can set that up, I guess. It's a little crazy. Brace would be really nice. I wonder if I need to 3-fold again. What is that? Another aura? Why does he have so many of these, man? And why does he not care about my ability to do something about them? I guess let's, I mean, that's the only thing you can do while there's fire OTs on you, right? And you can shield like crazy, but eventually he will just elephant. And it is worth it. I would need to go for a brace. Like, I think. I mean, at least now, if I were to fire shield, or sorry, go for the, like a storm shield, I keep it. Yeah, that's gotta be the best cards to have, right? He's just gonna do it again. Yeah, I'm losing this hard. I don't even know how to win this at this point. I have to brace, right? I mean, I guess that's okay, but maybe wait all of this out, I guess. This feels like they could dual school to me. I could be wrong. I don't know. All right, but let's, it's fine. Let's not. He's not running fire damage, by the way. I will show y'all the pins just to prove it. Because you're probably like, oh, that's not good damage, right? I'll show y'all, and he's doing a lot right now. But I'll show y'all the damage that he's missing out on. I promise you he's not running max. This should be doing well with the trap aura. Should be doing 100. So I think I lucked out that he's not running the pins. You know? But he absolutely should be outvaluing anything I can do if I shield or trap, which is what's happening, you know? I'll brace. Oh, it's a weakness aura? Maybe I don't brace. I gotta start doing damage, bro. Gotta start doing some damage right now. Let's do it. Let's do it, man. Little weakness aura. Yeah, I got very lucky that these immolates and elephants are doing so little. I think he's running maybe 100. If that. And I think his pierce to off school is very low. Oh, despite how some people might feel seeing the ice gameplay, you like it? Honestly, it's nice that some matchups are better when you do the offs, like, you know. When you play the schools that aren't as good. I mean, yeah, you could just spam it until you pull other things. I can't really shield for a bit, right? I have to do it again. That's a no-brainer. Why not? It definitely does a lot, but the point is you're at a big disadvantage if you dual school on a storm. Are you accounting for the extra value that spells give you for fulfilling conditionals, though? Because, for example, if you have 2 shields on, a fire elf does more than a storm elf. Agreed? If a fire's doing it. But a storm doing it is still doing more than a regular storm elf does at a certain point. Where's that point? I couldn't tell you. I don't know the math off the top of my head. But like a triple trap countering Immolate, right? Or like a 5 shield countering Elephant. Like, yeah, maybe you're not doing storm DPP, but you're doing well beyond what a bad hit would do, for sure. So that's a part I don't really get. Is this a Shrike? Wait, what the dick is this? Nah, hold up, man. What do I do then? Okay, so Brace is silly. Do I deadass have to shield every round? I don't think I have Storm Dispel. I'll just shield every round, whatever. I think I just have to. Elf and Owl incoming. Yeah, I mean, if he elves, then I have to weakness, right? But he already has a weakness, so it doesn't make sense to weakness now. It makes sense to shield. I don't think Brace works. Weakness is your move. But I might have to shield again just so I can set this up, right? The Scion. Never mind, he's going for... Very interesting. Not a Storm Elf, but something to get rid of my shield and other things, right? Should I weakness or should I shield? I think it makes sense to weakness. Unless I have a Star Shield. I think Star Shield is better, if you ask me. Or just weakness into the shield. Or weakness into the weakness. I hate to do this, but I think weakness is the best bet. Yeah, he's losing this because his fire stuff is doing nothing. But that's because he's not running fire damage. That's not a good argument for he can't dual school, but if it was doing the close to the damage even that was displayed, GG's. I was dead. Nothing I can do. Is there maybe a Star Shield? I mean, a Scion is looking kind of good. If he owls, he can't do anything out of it. Yeah, I mean, that's like a bad owl. I think shield protects us from dying while also setting up a Scion, and that's all we need, right? Yeah, even if the fire shield gets broken. It's a lot of damage, don't get me wrong, but we have health. We do have HP. So are we at least shielding? I guess we have to. It's his last round of Shrike. Like, what's he gonna do? I don't like at least shield, man. I need another shield to make a Scion work, right? These aren't done. So if he hits, the Fire Elf breaks the Fire Shield. The Storm hit that he's gonna do is gonna break the Storm Shield. I'll only have 3 shields. So it's actually kind of bad. I would need another shield. And that's kind of stupid. But I guess. Screw it. And he gets a hit that's actually not bad. Yeah, it's a very good hit. Honestly, I might have lost, depending on what he pulls. Because that's a lot of damage. That's a lot. Like, that is just Storm, right? So I can't Scion here if I wanted to, right? I can't Scion and do damage is the issue. And it won't do 4,000. I mean, y'all, do I not just take the damage? Ooh, I don't know. It's a tough decision here. He has 5,000 health. That's not going to work for me. I have a good shield break with that, so I don't mind. I think that's all I can do. I have to shield again. Set up the Scion again. And I need defense this time. If he shields, I have a Wyvern. Should I have kept the Shrike, though? Probably. I probably should have kept the Shrike. That might have been a misplay. Yeah, that's a crazy one, actually, but I have to do that. Yeah, these are good cards, at least. Goddamn. Am I dead if I don't do this, though? Probably. Yeah, that's crazy. He has so much health. 1 strike and I'm, like, dead. If he had done fire damage, like, actual fire damage, I'd just be dead. Fully dead. So, I mean, even with that, I just, you know, it's very hard to win. I think Shrike just makes this crazy. Yeah, I mean, I have to go for... While I have a shield, I have to go for, a thing, right? I have to do that. It's my only good move. Now I have a double buffed Scion. Or I could go a different route altogether, right? But I'm basically dead very soon. You won without running fire damage? It's just Storm is crazy with Shrike and Elf, bro. I don't know what to tell you. You didn't have to heal and it worked out. Like, if they're running fire, my stuff doesn't work, right? The shoe didn't work, the shields didn't work, and they have good overtimes that do damage as a Storm. All I could really do here is just spam Winter Moon and Shatterhorn, but I don't know if it kills in time. Obviously, that's your kill shot. If he keeps shielding, I won't win. So we'll see what happens. It's... what is that? Okay, so he did that because otherwise I have a Scion, right? Now, I think the only way to prevent a 4-pip hit from killing is to Shatterhorn here. Right? Because I don't have a Scion again. Although... that's a lot of damage, is it not? With the... I hate that I don't know the answer. I think just do that. I think that's better. Maybe you shield into another Scion. Right? That seems to be the... I know I'm surviving this, right? I wonder if a Scion was just killing base. Because this is just so... this is like half. Literally half. So if this does like half his HP, I messed up. I messed up hard. I should have sent the Scion. You know? Oh, I messed up. I should have sent the Scion. Maybe I could shield into... no, that's a real problem that I just caused. Do I even have a shield? Okay. That's the best shield. And then I could probably kill through a shield at this point, right? I have to. Otherwise, I'm dead. What is this? What is this? There's no way he kills through a 35. Yeah. Am I just Winter Mooning then? How much is that doing? Okay, I don't think I'm dead, so I am gonna Winter Moon. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. He should be dead. I think this kills. Because it's one less buff, but this does more than the previous hit. By a good bit, right? Yo, can I crit it? I might need to crit it. Oh, thank God. I feel like I don't know. That max bolt. Oh my God, bro. That actually almost cost... honestly, he didn't need the max bolt. If he had just run fire damage, he's not running... he's not running fire pierce. That's what's happening on his thing. I was like, where he is running fire damage. Yeah, he has no pierce. That's the problem. He's running 24. So yeah, against someone with 85 res and a brace, it's like hitting into 80 res, right? So yeah, no wonder. No wonder he wasn't doing... yeah, all he had to do was not Wild Bolt and run... so what is this? He's running Ice and Storm Pierce, but not Fire Pierce while running Fire Pins? That's gotta be because he can't shatter these, right? If he was running the meta setup, I died there. I died by a lot. That actually is crazy. That is crazy, bro. Damn. Every school lacks damage on their off school. You're right. As long as it's high DPP to low DPP. But the choice to use it still is predicated on the synergy of the schools and how you can get more damage when certain conditions happen. I don't know why they're trying to argue that mathematically it has to be that sound, you know, dude? Their advanced content stack cap is 207. No reason why it shouldn't be close. It's pretty goddamn close on some schools, dude. Almost lost on the ice. I mean, come on, man. It's not easy, bro. You don't understand how good Storm is, chat. Like, I don't think y'all are, like... they have the best blades, the best heal, and the best dot in the game, bro. You know? That's the thing. It's because it's accounting for higher to lower DPP. What do you mean? Storm can beat Ice with Strike easily. You do need to, yeah. Ice dual weaving into death is supposed to be doing Ice DPP on death spells, not death DPP. That's what I said. I mean, it's not a problem for low DPP going into high DPP. I think the other way around, people say is a problem. But even then, you'll have to look at what the spells you're using are doing. Right? Then you'll be like, okay. Right? Because I'm pretty sure a max... let's say that you're running like what? What is the normal Storm setup? 4 to 5 sword pins? I want to say it's 4 because there's a lot of power pins and shield pins with Storm. Let's say it is 4. What are we looking at then? 130 something damage? Is that fair? 130 something fire damage on a Storm with very good pierce, by the way, right? Is that fair to say? Let's say that you do that and get all the extra damage of doing the max value Elephant. Is there a 6-pip hit that you would actually do that much damage with? Would you actually? And keep in mind, could you consider even remotely doing it through a shield? No. So I don't understand why they need to make it do 200. Like, they don't need, like, the pins to get you 280. Maybe get it a little closer, but I don't know, man. It's like, I don't understand the argument. I want to run Storm Life for Life King art. Yeah, I feel like maybe really low DPP schools. Sure, you know, man. Oh, Zapata. That was you, bro? Oh, Zapata. That means, what does that mean? I know what that means. Shoe? Oh, why am I thinking of chanclas? But no, Zapata is shoe. I learned Spanish a long time ago. It is, right? I might have made that up. I might have made that up. Is that with 18 accuracy? I think that's that weird 18 accuracy setup, yeah. You know, man. It is shoe? Look at me, man. Look at me. Yo conozco. Yo conozco. You know? I made the weave and tested it. They don't. So a elephant max value is not doing more. So how much less? So the value of that difference is how much you're getting for hitting through a shield. And if it's not that much less, I don't really get the argument for, like, elephant. I get that there's other dual schools, but, you know. I'm just using that as the example because everyone's Azure. Like, I don't know. I don't think Storm needs anything else, y'all. I think we need to see how Storm is without Storm Elf, and then you decide. All this extra mumbo jumbo, I'm so tired of it. That's just me, though. I guess that's, like, you know, that's where I see it. Hit the caps. Hit the caps, my boy. I want to bet. Oh, but Storm Life does seem interesting, bro. What are your thoughts on the Switch 2? I'm trying to figure out if I want to get it or not, but it is obviously very expensive. You know what I mean? Storm definitely needs a dual school buff. I don't know about that, bro. Then I guess Storm TPP needs to be lower. Because if you're doing that much, like, even set shields won't work. Because what, you're going to do Storm TPP through a set shield? Like, there's got to be a limit. Have a break, have a Kit Kat. Not me. Storm's going to struggle. I don't agree. I think Storm's going to be fine. I think they need to actually, like, you know, can you be more cringe? Yo, what's going on? I've never gotten this request before. I'll be cringe. Are you cringing? Are you cringing yet? I feel you didn't expect that. I low-key feel like that just, I kind of hurt myself. I shouldn't be doing that, bro. Is that cringe? I could do that all day, you know. Is 100% accuracy in both weaving quests with 40% pierce good enough? I don't know, man. Would be nice to have good fire accuracy and slightly more damage in exchange for the elf ban. I mean, y'all just want a Storm Elf still. That's all it is, bro. Is the Scales banned tomorrow? I think people are yapping. I don't know, man. Just gave those people that make memes of you a good clip. That's fine. I don't care if people upload clips of me. I care when they're lying about me, bro. If they want to do some free-ass marketing for me, I don't like. People pay others to do that, bro. That is fine by me. Do my bidding. I don't do it for free. Maybe you get a profit off of it. I doubt it, but, you know, maybe, you know, man, that's fine. But what I have a problem with is the defamation part, you know, the defamation. Defamation. They should give Storm infinite damage and 100% accuracy is what y'all sound like. Yeah, that's what y'all sound like right now, bro. Like, that's the thing. Y'all just want Storm to not be any different than it is now. That's dumb as hell. It should be much worse against shields. Much worse. That's what I want to see. If someone volcanic shields you, that should be a problem. Not a good thing. And if right now it's a good thing, bro. Even if you're running fire dual school, it should at least, if they shield over it again, there should be a problem there, you know, but not just extra damage, because you just do Storm TPP with any dual school. I think that's really stupid, actually. So, yeah, I guess, yeah, I'm not on that boat. I'm not on that boat, bro. They should buff life, maybe. Thank you guys so much for all the donos, by the way. Thank you to Spooky Taco, Larry Bird, and Bed Gaming for the donos on YouTube. If y'all are feeling generous, the dono link is in the description. The mega chat button is under the chat, and the join button's under the stream, my man. Have I seen the channel that makes AI of you? I've heard, guys, we need to stop bringing this dude up every 2 seconds. I think it's actually borderline, like, I don't know what the word for it is. Like, illegal might be too far. But I didn't consent to them giving data into an AI to make content out of me. I didn't consent to this. So I feel like that's kind of like, I don't know, if someone did that to you, would you be okay with it, chat? I'm curious. I get that there's an angle where you could take it as flattery. I've had the AC on for an hour and a half. What's wrong with me? My dad, oh my god, if he knew I did that, oh my god, he would be on my ass, bro. I want to see Goat Monk with 450 damage, 250 heal. Oh, you're saying you want it the other way around. I mean, it would be broken. I think the direction they went is the first time you don't just spam it and win. So I think it would be broken. I'd have my lawyer on the speed dial. I mean, bro, if you want me to do all that, I guess, you know, but I don't know. I'd hate if I was an influencer, someone made an AI of me. I thought this would happen, like, maybe 2028. I thought that's when it would happen. I really did. You know, man? Easy bag. Yeah, but, like, think about it. Someone like that is clearly unemployed. They probably... It's not going to be them that takes the financial hit from that. So now I got to be thinking, do their parents deserve it for failing in the way they raised them, like, that much? I don't know. That seems a little deep, doesn't it? Like, who are we punishing? You know what I'm saying? That's the way I look at it. So, yeah, I mean, I'll definitely report if this continues. But, I mean, I guess if it gets to an extent where it's real defamation and starts driving a lot of negative traffic here, then, yeah, we're going to have that convo when we have it, y'all. It is true. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure there's definitely some legality problems there. My man, it's one thing to use my actual content and do it transformatively. It's another thing to feed my data into a bunch of AI. Probably with prompts to make me look angry or bad. That's concerning. I'll just say it, but, you know. I'm sure people know what I'm talking about, bro. We live in a world where data is very powerful, you know. Most people don't even understand it because they think, you know, oh, I have TikTok. I never died off of it. Like, you know, but, like, it's actually kind of serious, you know, so... You should get the account taken down. Y'all should feel free to report. I mean, that's how it happens. I don't know what the reporting would be for. Probably defamation, if I had to be honest. Hateful conduct, I believe is the term. I doubt their parents claim ownership. Goddamn, bro. But yeah, but think about it. Like think about it, bro. That's who gets affected. Like, you got to think about that angle. Otherwise, it's kind of crazy, right? They're bored and get a kick out of seeing you mad. Honestly, the week when they started doing it, I was just really overwhelmed with life. I don't know if y'all were there that week. I was like cat sitting, my shower hot water turned off. What else? There were so many things. The stock market was going crazy, and this was like my first like full year. I'm going into my full year. I'm like, is this over? It's over. So like that was bad. I was getting like sniped all damn day. It was awful. The meta was just terrible. What else? I had a couple of other people make hate videos on me. I think some random person in the Discord was pretending I'm like transphobic. That was all happening, and like every new day something new was coming, bro. I'm like, really? What are we doing, bro? Are you a leftist or a rightist? I don't really think labels like that matter. I mean, I'm more liberal in the sense of like what I would want the country to do. But I feel like most young people are, right? I don't think that's like a big, I don't know, man. Telling your viewers, oh, they're in the chat acting butthurt. Telling your viewers to report another YouTuber, that's straight up TOS. It's actually against TOS to harass people, believe it or not. And honestly, the fact that you think that what you're doing is okay is really sad. The fact that you're scared more about what happens to your goofy ass behavior instead of maybe the outcome that you have on me seems like a selfish choice. You literally took my channel's profile picture and changed it and made a bunch of content where you fed my data into AI. Do you consider that not harassment? Do you have a job to get to? Or is this what you do with your time? Genuine question. So, like, I mean, if you don't think that's harassment, then we'll have a difference in opinion, I guess. I just don't think I would do that with my life and not call it weird. You know, like, that's the thing. So, I think that's just, I feel like I got my thoughts out right there. I don't know how you feel, bro. But no, it's not against TOS if someone is harassing you to tell people if it pops up for them to do something. Never used AI. All similarities are coincidental. Okay, brother. Okay. I mean, like, do you think we're all stupid? Okay, brother. Oh my god, man. Dude thinks he can, like, lawyer his way out of this. It's just so silly, bro. Why not just, you know, chill out for once? I don't get it, bro. Guys, am I combining those? Sure, right? You know what? Screw it. I'll do this. Why not? Man has issues. Like, why are you so dedicated to hating me? Why are you doing it? Do you have an answer for that? Genuinely, since you're here. I'm genuinely curious. What's your goal? Are you genuinely this bored? And you don't see any problems with the way you're doing what you're doing? Like, genuinely, bro. Like, if you can't answer those questions, you're clearly not an adult. And if it's because you think I got you muted, banned, or whatever, maybe think about the direction that your life took to get you there, instead of blaming a streamer that doesn't know who you are. Just a thought, just a thought. I mean, y'all, we are gonna get absolutely murked by scales, but you know what? That's okay. That's okay, bro. I think we do have to shield. And then, there is no trap aura here, you know, this is gonna be hilarious. Yeah, I mean, so you don't care. That's fine. This is what I mean. This dude's just living for this. It's pathetic. You know, most people that will agree with me are the ones that are actually adults, right? The ones that are gonna agree with you are the ones that probably have an issue with me anyways. And you're too dumb to realize it. It's sad, honestly. Guys, I think we can't furnace because if they trap aura, it's gonna be bad. So I think we are gonna do... I guess we have to do this. If I furnace and they trap aura, I can't furnace again because of Scion, so I can't actually do that until a little bit later. Who got muted for a year? Somebody, there's a couple of people that got muted recently. I'm just gonna assume one of them so butthurt that they think this is like a good way to spend their life. I would have understood if it was a day or two, bro, but this is like, come on. I mean, it's fine. You can clip whatever I have to say on this. This is my honest thoughts. I think most people agree. If you want to selectively edit it to make yourself look good, do that. But you'll only look good to yourself. Everyone here knows it. Should I... I mean, I feel like a furnace would be good, but this is just a scales, right? It's always the scales. It's going to be now we furnace, I think. The goal is really to get a good buff when their brace is running out. You know, dude? I don't know, man. Don't know anyone's password, any hindsight knowledge on sauce. Making dedicated account is borderline courting. Borderline. Think about the... Let's say it takes them an hour a day. Let's say it even takes... maybe less. That's an everyday thing, bro. Like, imagine someone living... I don't know, man. That's crazy. Jobless behavior. All right, do that. It really is, and I'll say it over and over again. That mentality gets you nowhere in life. That's the truth. Do something productive. That's my advice, but they don't have to. You can keep doing this. Not gonna get you anywhere. I feel like we need to furnace, right? If he trap auras and then do that to burn our pips. I like this with King Art, so we'll see if that's gonna happen. This feels like another scales, y'all. It's not. Damn, I wish I had a way to deal with the weakness right now. I don't, right? I think the best that we could do is just trap because it's another buff. Their brace might be out, but we could do some damage here. Damn, if I had like a catch of the day, oh... I could do that, but it doesn't do anything yet. Yeah, it's a weird one. Let's see, do they Dark Pact maybe? No, okay. Yeah, guys, we would have maybe liked a Blade, but in the meantime... This isn't even a Fire King art. Oh my god. Let's get an Ice Pip. Can I get a... I think you have to do this for the Trap Aura play, right? I don't know if I can Blade up and King Art out of this that easily. I don't know, man. How far has that mentality gotten you? I mean, I have a full-time job where I stream to an audience without slandering other people. Isn't that crazy? And frankly, people like you are a dime a dozen. So, I mean, that's a bad argument, believe it or not. It's dumb because you can't use my argument against me because it doesn't apply to me. I know, honestly. It's okay, bro. I just hope you get over this crush of me. I really do. My man said he has a... Hey, look, yo, I was just saying that, bro. Bro has a crush, bro. Like, it's kind of crazy. I mean, hey, I'll take it. It's flattery. Good luck. But fair warning. If it comes up on my feed and it's deceptively edited with AI using me, that's going to be a problem. I think a lot of people agree. You're giving him more content? No, I'm giving myself more content, Aaron. Believe it or not, bro. Rage Bait used to be so believable, bro. Let's do this. I think that's your goal, right? He wasted a chameleon on that. Yeah. I think that is what I gotta do. And then maybe just hard dig for another furnace if he does have another trap aura. Because why would he have done that if he didn't have another trap aura? So I need to pull for another King Art, by the way. Does he not? That's so crazy. Okay. Yeah, guys. Either we go for a big-ass hit, we'll Brim. Either we go for a big-ass hit or we lost this. Because Scales is going to kill me. It only takes a couple of them. So yeah, dude, we literally do have to do it. Well, how many rounds of Brace? 2? Okay. We'll do that first. Why not, right? That's like just adding to the buffs with the Brim. I think that is good. A catch of the day is just better, but I guess I could blade out of this and maybe even Dark Surge out of a catch. Will I have the time to do that? I don't know, man. That's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. I bet an Immolate might do it, so we'll see. There are certain set moves that they could do where they could just, like, literally, like, you know. Oh, is that what it is? It might be, a Scales. So that's like a set move, right? I pack it every now and then, but unfortunate. But we'll blade. We'll blade. That's actually, wow, speak of the devil, bro. I don't think it's the end of the world because I'm still kind of threatening a kill shot. Right, we have like a triple buff hit. I need that King Art, though. I, like, need it. There we go. That's the King Art that we need. Not a bad pull either. At all. Let's see. Is that a bubble? Or is that... It is a bubble. Yeah, you could bubble. Is it worth it to bubble? I don't know, man. It's my... if I bubble, I'll do it. Whatever. It's in my hand. Why not? I think I just helped them, like, you know, cycle properly, which is not good, right? Do I have Immolate ready to go is the real question. I don't know. That's great. Because I could do that. Wait, but I need a Storm Pit for that. I'm throwing. That's fine, though. You could bubble again, I guess, yeah. If they were to bubble. Yeah, guys, I think you just have to refurnace. And then maybe catch of the day. We'll see. Could I just Dark Pact? But then if they remove my blade, it's like I have nothing. I think that's your best move. Now you can hit through the shield, right? And then catch the day if they trap aura. You should be able to kill out of it. But then again, you might need another buff right after. Like, he could technically just play... I don't want to say flawlessly. Okay, but he didn't trap aura, which I think was his move. What is this? That's it. Okay. I have to go for what exactly? A catch of the day and into a blade if I need to? Why is it not banned? He's made like 7 accounts. I could ban him. He just has another account ready to go. He made a bunch of them. Isn't that sad? Kind of speaks to that point about being obsessed, and ideally he should find something better to do. I think that's my best move, actually. I think, right? And then maybe we go for the King Art. I don't know. I would like to King Art here, yeah. Just try to win off of that. Are they going to triple remove the blade? Because then we might have to what? King Art, Dark Surge, while threatening an Immolate. Is that my... But then, no, it won't work. It won't work. Wait, hold up. Because if I were to catch the day, I think that is really good, actually. Believe it or not, yeah. Like, I just need to pull a trap out of it. It burns my pips properly. And he's clearly trying to Rainbow Serpent, right? So I think, yeah. I think that's the best move, yeah. And then maybe we could go for... A trap would be really good. Do you feel burnt out of Wiz? Honestly, no. It's there's some people in the community like that weirdo. I think their goal is honestly just to make it so I quit. If I had to guess. Because I don't know why else you would act like that. Another one, dude? Oh, no. Well, I need some sort of buff. I don't know if a trap aura does it. No, it won't kill, though. I think I need to hit twice before he can kill us. Right? So do that. A mood into something, maybe? I think that's all you can do. And I needed to do that to get there. Maybe just double a mood, yeah. Maybe. If it's a bubble, I could Heffy. Okay. Is Heffy the best bet? I mean, Heffy feels like such free damage, bro. Do I not have the Heffy already in my hand? I don't want to be bubbling here. Oh, that is sad. That's really sad. I mean, it's not a bad move to do this. But Heffy, I think Heffy was a no-brainer. I might not pip conserve this. I'm not running the crazy pip conserve setup anymore. I didn't seem to be working compared to the damage I was losing. And I have all the Pierce in the world. So does that do a lot? Yeah, I think another one does. And I did pip conserve, so we're good. Ice Pip is going to be very solid, maybe. I need a buff for that to kill, so yeah. Okay. I think he's gonna scales. Am I dead to the next hit? Okay. Okay, hold up. We can bubble. Should I bubble? I might have to shield so scales isn't crazy, right? Otherwise, I'm dead to... Oh, I'm just dead to scales. If he does it. I have to snowman into a kill shot, and even then, it's very hard to win. Oh, I lost, yeah. I have to do this, but then scales just ignores the shield and does more than a fire can do. Right? I needed to get an ice pip last turn, and even then, it was probably not winnable, if I'm being honest, chat. Because for this to kill, I need a buff anyways, right? Yeah. If I had bubble and I had this, we would have been... I think Heffy was the move that I needed. You know? I mean, yeah, it should be easy. Okay. I guess we're just throwing now. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, does it? Because I can't do this into this anymore. I mean, I'll do this. Maybe just doesn't have scales. These shields are going to matter a lot more, right? But how do I get the buff? How do I get the buff? I can't even bubble that easily, right? I think that's good if he doesn't have scales. But also, scales just got a lot worse, right? I don't think we can win, chat. I'm staying in because, like, why not? But I think this one... It's just scales just... It does too much here. Like, even with... Like, honestly, scales is even better here because it's just clearly the highest value move. And he didn't do it. Hold up. Wow, he got rid of everything, huh? And am I dead through the bubble to a scales, no matter what? If it doesn't kill because of a crit, I bladed King Art does it. So I guess do that. Unless he has another debuff, but then I don't know at that point. I might have to hope for him not to crit. I think it does 600 to 700 per head, so it's like slightly not able to. Maybe that's a move. I don't know. I think he's gonna go for a judge if he's good. Or that. Okay, I mean, is this a hidden brace so I can't kill? Is that why? This was just not a necessary game, goddamn. Did bro just get rid of 3 towers? Well, at this point, he could just scales. That's the problem. Yeah. So, King Art does not do it, I don't think. But do I do it anyways? I'm dead to anything else. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it does. I feel like, from my experience, it doesn't. But I'll do it. I feel like it needs no brace to even kill. It's because my 8-pip spell does less than his 5-pip one. Even when it has a conditional on it. So that's a real problem. And I can't do this early when he shields because he'll Rainbow Serpent. It's a really close, like, you know. Yeah, I mean, I know. I know it wasn't, dude. Yeah, that's fine. What are you going to do? Broken school, boosted game, you know. It's our first loss to a balance and the only balance we've gotten today, so we take it, bro. That's lame. They never win by a lot, but it hurts every time. You know, man, I hate this school. Oh, yeah, it makes me want to get off every time. I'm always having a good-ass day, and then I get one of these boosted-ass balance captains from Dauntless Troop, as I said, every day. Oh, did y'all notice, by the way? It's always the same balances. Like, it's just silly, bro. It's like I literally can't play the game when they're queuing and taking turns. In fact, I'm probably only gonna get that call now, so I'm probably gonna call it. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not in the mood to go against like 5 more balances. I hope y'all understand. It's just that's what they do, so you know it's fine. I probably should have called it after the previous game. I am done for the day though. I appreciate all the love, man. Thank you guys so much. You know, man. It means the world, all the support. I appreciate it. I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Thank you for the love. Stay awesome. See y'all soon. And yeah.